favorite Twitch stream. It's our Monday evening constructed stream. And we are back on schedule because the Pro Tour is done. The Pro Tour has happened. It's behind us.
It's over.
It's over. No more Pro Tour. And we're back. And now we can finally stream constructed again. Dang, I miss when we only had to stream limited. That was nice.
Sorry, Greg. It's back to mono constructed for the next year. Nothing but constructed.
Dang.
All the time.
Dang, the Overprotect frog saw his shadow, and now there's 2 more months of constructed.
That's correct, yeah. You didn't think a stream was coming. We're right here in warm Minneapolis.
It's so warm in Minneapolis.
It's
today.
everyone's favorite season. False spring.
False spring. Surely it will go back to being cold.
But, yeah. Well, Greg did requeue by achieving 5 wins.
Yes, because of AMPs, I only needed to achieve 5 wins to requeue. So I did requeue.
I did not.
I received 8 wins, in fact.
3 more than the required 5.
Yeah.
But yeah, so... Wow, that's a great quote. Anyways.
Yeah.
So, this is the deck we played the Pro Tour, Greg.
Yeah.
It's mostly Gruul.
It's Gruul! Thanks, Purples.
Yeah, so we can talk about why we played Gruul, but it isn't that exciting.
Yeah.
It's because Gruul is good.
Gruul's very good. Mostly what happened in our testing process is we were considering all the good decks, and then people internally started beating stock Pixie with stock Gruul. It just kind of happened a lot.
Well, okay, I mean, what I learned is we pretty early on started playing Obstinate Baloths in our Gruul sideboard.
Yeah.
And we thought that was, like, really obvious. Like, we were like, you know, the snap response to people playing lots of Pixie and that being your only bad matchup is to just jam some Baloths into your sideboard. It's, like, bread and butter. But what I learned at the PT is almost no one else ever did that.
Is that really true?
I don't know. Most of the lists had 0 or 1 Baloths.
Oh, really? Okay.
So, like... I think what happened is other people were lower on Gruul and higher on Pixie because they didn't just put Baloths in their Gruul sideboard.
I see.
But I think in reality, if you just put Baloths in Gruul sideboard, it kind of turns out that Pixie has no moves and you just beat them.
Yeah.
I mean, when we say they have no moves, what I mean is, okay, we tested this matchup a totally unhinged amount.
So much.
Possibly more than all other matchups put together.
Yeah.
Possibly to the detriment of our team. Anyways, what you should know is just like, okay, you can try... Cutting all your nightmares as Pixie, that doesn't really work. You can try leaving in your nightmares and trying to have answers for Baloth, that doesn't really work. You can try Dreams of Steel and all, doesn't really work. We tried lots of approaches as Pixie to stop getting Baloth by Gruul, and all of them failed. And we eventually just concluded, like, I don't know, you mostly just leave your nightmares in and hope it's okay, and when they put in Baloth, you instantly concede the game no matter how much you're winning is roughly true. So, that's how I would describe it.
Yeah.
There were just so many games of testing where I think I was playing Pixie and I was like 70 to 90% to win, and then my opponent put in Baloth, and then I end up losing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also, yeah, very valid question about why we have only 2 Baloths given all this. Basically, we feel like if we played 3, then they would definitely board out their dreams, their Hopeless Nightmares, and then you'd have 3 clunky cards you didn't want in your deck. And we thought 2 was kind of the right number to have them where they'd still keep their Hopeless Nightmares in, but you might Baloth. Notably, the very last change we made to our deck was cutting the 3rd Baloth from our board. Also, today's candle is this lovely Joe Malone London green tomato leaf scented candle that was given to us by someone. Huge shout out to whoever gave it to us. If it was you, huge shout out to you.
Yeah, so I guess to talk about our deck a little bit more, because it's a nice deck.
Yeah.
I think our big innovation in the Gruul space, well, our big innovation was twofold. One, we didn't mess around.
Yeah.
A lot of people messed around.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't really understand the messing around.
4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4.
We took all of the good cards and we put 4 of them in our deck.
Yeah.
It's very simple. Good cards in deck, bad cards out of deck.
Also, Gruul is a really mana-hungry deck. All the lists I looked at played 22 lands. We
Yeah.
played 24 lands.
Well, right. I mean, the Gruul lands are so good, too. Like,
Yeah.
Soulstone Sanctuary, I think, has a claim to be one of the top 10 best cards in Standard.
Yes.
Sanctuary is incredibly messed up. And you could just play many of them.
Right. You might be wondering, someone asked in chat, isn't 3 Soulstone Sanctuaries too much? If you're playing 22 lands, it's definitely too much. But if you're playing 24 lands, it's definitely not too much.
Yes. So we played 24 lands. We played lots of Soulstones. And we played 4 Screaming Nemesis main, 4 Interior's Talent main. Lots of people skipped on those cards. It's totally insane.
Yeah.
You played 4 both. It's not interesting at all. And then the only card we played that was in any way innovative is that we played Overprotect. And I don't really know what to say about this one. I'm pretty sure it's good. And I'm also pretty sure it got better after the PT.
Yeah.
Is what happened. Because, okay, here's the basic profile of Overprotect, which I will now describe. So Overprotect is good in the mirror. It's good against Domain. It is somewhat bad against Pixie.
Yeah.
And it is somewhat bad against Blue-Black Bounce.
Yeah.
Oh, it's also good against Golgari.
Yeah.
So, okay, I feel like after the PT, no one's playing those decks.
Yeah.
And I think Domain is one of the matches where I thought it shined the most.
Yeah.
Because Domain is a matchup where often you kind of need to kill them,
Yeah.
but it's hard to do through like a single Leyline Binding or a single Ride's End or something.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of the time, the difference between your opponent just being dead or stabilizing, taking over, might be you having an Overprotect.
Yeah.
So I think the Overprotects are very good. I would definitely play them again. I think they've only gotten better.
Yeah.
Now, I do want to talk a little bit how we're going to change our deck going forward, because I think we are going to change it a little.
Yeah.
I mean, I think this is the list we played for a metagame that no longer exists. It's a relic as soon as it's printed, as it were.
And we might be about to make some changes live.
Well, right. So here are a couple things about our list that might be wrong now. So I expect in the wake of the Pro Tour, Domain's popularity to skyrocket.
Yes.
I expect Pixie's popularity to go down.
Yes.
I also expect decks that didn't really show up and didn't really do anything, like Green, Black, and Blue, Black, to go down in popularity.
Yes.
So to reflect those changes, some things I was thinking about is, first of all, this Torch Witness is gone from our sideboard. This is mostly a Green-Black card. It was the 15th card on our sideboard anyway. It's gone.
Yeah.
It's so gone. It's never been more gone.
Yep.
Then there's a thing that we weren't that sure of, but people have discussed whether having more Domain means we should swap the third Soulstone and second Office Village. I'm not sure if it's right.
Okay.
This I would say has been theorized.
Yes. Interesting.
I don't know if it's correct though.
I don't want to do it right now.
Okay.
But I could believe it being good.
Yeah. Then there's the Torch the Tower.
Oh wait,
thing.
for Rockface Village is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Not for Restless Ridgeline.
No, for swapping Soulstone for Rockface.
Sorry. Yeah. I we could do that if you want.
I don't know if it's right.
Okay.
We can do it though.
It might be right. Yeah.
We also could. So another thing that's been discussed is Torch. I think is a card that mostly signs against Enduring Curiosity decks.
Torch the Tower.
Torch the Tower is a card that mostly signs against Curiosity decks, and I sort of think Curiosity decks seem to have fallen completely out of the metagame.
Yeah. So
I think in the wake of the PT, we should probably swap them to Burst Lightnings. Is my opinion.
I agree.
So I want to swap 4 Burst Lightnings in the main. I want to move a Torch to the sideboard.
Yeah.
And then basically just fire that. You could play some sort of weird, complicated split, and maybe that's correct for some reason, but I'm gonna start there.
Yeah.
No, none of that. I think everyone knew exactly how good it was against Gruul.
Yeah.
I think we internally thought it was about a 60-40% matchup in Gruul's favor. The data said it was 64% matchup in Gruul's favor. The main players I talked to thought it was about a 60-40 matchup in Gruul's favor.
Yeah.
I think everyone pretty much agrees it's about a 60-40 matchup.
And look, something you should know if you play a lot of Gruul against Domain is by minutes, if you test the matchup for an hour, by minutes, Domain will be winning for more minutes than Gruul will be winning for. Because the games Gruul wins go fast.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes Domain is just like, boopity boop, up the beanstalk into Overlord, and then they die. Yeah, it does. I mean, Marcy suggested cutting these Paw Patch recruits, and I think that is not insane.
It's definitely the worst card in the main, but I'm not sure what else I would want.
I mean, we could put 2 Questing Druids in the main and then buy ourselves 2 sideboard slots if we wanted.
But I'm not sure that actually makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not sure it makes sense either.
Speaking
of which, we have a free sideboard slot because you made us cut the.
Well, yeah, I want to play a Ghost Vacuum.
Okay.
There was a lot more Oculus PT than I expected. I think it's worth playing a Ghost Vacuum. That's it. There's also the what do you call it? There's also the Green Black Beans deck, which I think is bad, but it's another reason. It top-8 the PT, so people are gonna play it. So I don't know. Like I don't even think the second Ghost Vacuum is out of the question, but I think the first one's sort of obvious.
Yeah.
Do I want the bailouts? Yes.
Yeah, I mean, people are still gonna play Pixie, so
I don't think Pixie's gonna like drop to 0.
yeah.
Um.
Oh yeah, people asked why aren't we playing Domain? Well, okay, the answer to that is threefold. One, we're gonna play our PT deck on at least one stream, obviously, because it wasn't.
It would be absurd for us to play the PT, do all this testing, and never stream our deck.
Yeah,
that's reason number 1.
Yeah, that's reason number 1. Reason number 2 is that look, like Domain is maybe the best deck in Standard, but Gruul is still a really reasonable choice. Like it's still in Tier 1 in Standard. If you have a Standard RCQ this weekend, Gruul is still a great choice. Also, if Domain goes up, Gruul should go up. Because Gruul has a good Domain matchup. And I imagine the Domain players are going to start tweaking their lists for the mirror. And every card they make for the mirror is probably a card that helps... They're taking away from their Gruul cards, perhaps.
Yeah, well, I also just think in general, I mean, and this is something I think is kind of important. So, Gruul is extremely unexploitable. It's just sort of fundamentally true that you can try as hard as you can to build a deck that beats Gruul, and mostly you won't get that far.
Yeah.
Like, mostly it'll still be close.
Yeah.
Domain does not have this property, which means I think in the long run, it's not that clear to me Domain will stay on top.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. But, like, it is possible to play a deck that beats the crap out of Domain if you want to.
Yeah.
And if you choose to do this, there's nothing the Domain players can do about it.
Yeah.
And that fact is, I think, of significance. Like, I don't know what will happen in the next 3 months. I promise the next 3 months aren't going to be Domain dominates the entire time. It just won't be. I promise. I think it'll be complicated and deck swapping around and all this stuff will happen. And you know what deck will be there the whole time, sitting there, calmly one of the best decks? Gruul.
Yeah.
Trust me. Gruul. Okay, to catch up in some comments. Yeah, so, good meeting you, Shadow Titan. Congrats on the finish.
Yep.
Get that out of the way. The links we talked about and tried some. I wasn't that impressed.
Yeah.
I mean, you should talk about the links more. You played more of this matchup than I did internally.
Yeah. I didn't play it with the links, though.
Okay,
you went with Dan.
Gotcha. We definitely played some sets of
Some
links.
people tried the links, but that wasn't me. I tried the links a bunch in my fake brew.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
So, basically, the thing about the links is I just don't think that the matchup is about chip damage that much. It's a classic chip damage is fake angle. It was the opinion of our team that the best card you could play against Domain, if you could play any card you wanted in all of Standard, was Paw Patch Formation.
Yeah.
So we just played 3.
Yeah.
And you could play 4. You could play like 1 Links and 3 Formation. There's some stuff you could do.
Yeah.
It's not that clear to me any of it's that great. Also, like, there's some diminishing returns issues. Like, you don't have that many bad cards against Domain.
Yeah.
So it's hard to, like, fit this stuff. Like, if you look at our deck, there's literally just, like, 6 cards are going to come against Domain, right? It's the Paw Patch Recruits and the Burst Lanes. These 6.
Yeah.
Basically. Right? And you're going to board in your 3 Paw Patch formations. So there aren't, like, a lot of slots that we're playing with here.
Yeah.
Like, maybe you can sneak in 1 more card.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You could go down to 3 Screaming Nemesis, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe you could just discuss how many questing druids to play, But yes, I mean the Overprotects I think are legitimately very good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident that Gruul decks should just all be playing this card in some number.
We could play Dan's favorite anti-domain card.
Yeah, we could play it for the content.
For the content?
Like. We can now do things for the content again.
Nice. Look, here's a card that our team spent a lot of time testing with.
Oh yeah.
And we still think it's good even though literally nobody showed up with it at the PT.
Yeah, 0 copies were registered and we spent an unbelievable amount of time playing with this card.
Let's put one on our board because we think it's good against Domain.
We do think that, yeah. Well, so what you should know about this card is it's very cut maybe like I think you cut the litho if you want.
I want to cut the litho.
The litho can go, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I have the whole mapping in my head.
Yeah.
I've considered all the implications.
Nice.
So here's the point of the Aether Spark. The card is extremely weird. Basically, what it does is you play this card, you +1 it and equip to creature, kind of like Innkeeper's Talent.
Yeah.
You get a counter and a Valiant trigger.
Yes.
Then you attack. If your attack works, like if they don't kill the creature in response, your creature connects.
Yeah.
What happens is the Aether Spark gains infinite loyalty.
Yeah.
Like, it gains so much loyalty, your opponent will never be able to attack it ever again for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Is basically what happens. And then you can Divination with it. If it stays on the creature, it'll be really dominant. Creature ends up dying, probably you'll Divination once and have to equip it again, do the whole thing again. But it still sort of amounts to like an Innkeeper's talent that Divinations.
Yeah.
It's way more of an enchantment than a Planeswalker.
Yes.
Now, the one problem with this card is it is creature type artifact. So you have to be careful of artifact removal.
Yeah.
Like, there's some cards that really exploit this thing, but if your opponent doesn't have any of them, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
We came very close to registering it. In the end, it was left on the cutting room floor.
Yeah.
But we can throw it in our deck for the stream and see how that goes.
Nice. It's good nonsense.
Yeah. Well, also, it could be good.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's good, but it could be.
Yeah.
And as far as the Pop Recruits, I guess my current inclination is to leave them main, but they could easily go.
They definitely could go.
They're the worst card in the main by just absolute miles.
Yeah, and they're like best against Pixie, which is going to go down.
Yeah, I agree with all that. But they are never that bad.
Yeah.
It is a card that has the property good when it's bad.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
I don't know. I had one in my one match against Domain, and it was quite good. Was the Oculus deck on our rider at all? Not that much, honestly.
I mean, the answer is no. I mean, we played a little against the normal Oculus deck.
Yeah.
And I think we played a little against black Oculus decks with like pest control in them.
Oh yeah.
I don't think we played against. I think we did not make a Jeskai list. We did not try to make a Jeskai list. We didn't play against one, but I'm not really sure we were wrong. Totally ignore it. It seemed like the Oculus deck was bad mostly.
Yeah.
So I'm not that sure it was some major oversight, but we did not. I can tell you we did work on some brews. Most of our brews were bad.
Most of them were bad. Most of them couldn't beat Gruul and Pixie.
I mean, yeah. So like we had some pretty cool decks. I mean, I think my favorite deck we had was the Enduring Vitality deck.
Oh yeah.
That was the coolest deck we had. I don't know if we'll stream it, but yeah, we basically we had a build of Green White Cage with 4 Enduring Vitality.
Yeah.
And it was pretty sick because if you have the Virtue of Loyalty, all your creatures untap from after you spend mana with the Enduring Vitality, and it lets you hardcast the Overlord way easier. Like, we kind of thought it was a big improvement, but Green White was still too bad. That's basically what happened. Yeah. We played it, we were like, this Enduring Vitality card absolutely slaps in this deck. Also, we should play Gruul. Oh!
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, yeah, that's probably about all I have to say at this time.
Sorry, Pig Norton. We weren't allowed to reveal our secrets.
Well, see, okay, the Green White deck, we seriously spent a lot of time working on it because...
And by we mean MSJ.
Well, yeah, I put our best man on it, which was MSJ. I won't even make but he wasn't available, so I put Greg on a joke here. He just was available, and he was on it. But basically, in the end, we just simply were not beating Pixie with 4 No More Lies and all our Pixies with 4 No More Lies.
Yeah.
We thought 4 No More Lies was mandatory. We thought none of our Pixie lists were favored against it, and we thought none of our Gruul lists were beating. Or sorry, all our Pixie lists were even to favor against it, and our Gruul lists were beating it. And we were like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
We tried a lot of stuff before that, though.
Yeah.
I tried the Devout Decrees that I know Pig Norton loves at some point in time. We tried Surge of Salvation some, which I think Matt was into.
Surge of Salvation is very good against Screaming Nemesis.
Yes.
Which is nice.
We tried Surge of Salvation plus Sheltered by Ghosts, also known as the Forbidden Technology.
Yeah.
We tried a lot of things. I think none of them worked that well.
Yeah.
Is what I can tell you. In the end, just I don't know, the people were all kind of slowly drifting away from the deck, and then at some point Marcy challenged our strongest champions to a set of green white and just beat it so badly that everyone was forced to abandon it.
Yeah.
At some point, Marcy was tired of our crap.
Yeah.
So anyway, that is basically what happened.
Nice.
But what? No. I mean for normalizing the sideboard. Normalize is a very good sideboard card against green white because it's incredibly clunky.
Yeah.
You would just play an elf and then you play an overlord and they normalize and you were like, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's probably about it. You want to play some Gruul?
Yeah. We can do. I'm gonna briefly mention Mono Red Greg's, which is a nice Greg brew, which was all the same cards as Gruul, except you cut all the green cards, and you play 4 the Ether Spark
and 4 count on luck.
4 count on luck.
Yeah, that was a sick brew.
So it's not Mono Red aggro because you're still doing the grindy thing.
Yeah.
Just you replace talent with the Ether Spark, and then you replace the other green cards with Count on Luck. And the deck was awesome. It was very good. It was just a little worse than Gruul.
That's the big issue with it.
Yeah, but
it wasn't that big, Dom, is the thing.
Yeah.
It was only a little big.
The reason to play it, the reason it was good, though, is because you got to play 4 links in your board.
That was the point.
You got to play 4 Sunspine links in your board, which we think was good against, was pretty good against Pixie, and I assume is quite good against Domain. And so it's possible this deck is still good against Domain. But the real issue is that Innkeeper's Talent is like the best card in Gruul, and cutting it makes your deck a lot worse.
Well, see, this is what I don't understand. So I know people played Mono Red at the PT, right? And I talked to Theo about it because his crew played Mono Red as their red list.
Hold on, am I in the right queue? I'm not
I don't
sure
know.
I'm in the right
You should double check you are.
Yeah.
I talked to Theo about it because his team played Mono Red as their like red deck.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I still don't really understand.
Yeah.
Because what Theo told me is I wasn't enjoying drawing Innkeeper's Talent as much. And I was like, I have trouble squaring your statement with reality.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what to say. Like, it is true, for example, that I think Questing Druid got meaningfully worse for this PT.
Yeah.
Like, you'll notice we moved them all out of the main. That's like, very intentional. Like, it got a lot worse because of green-black going down, blue-black going down, and the rise of Domain. All of these trends were bad for Questing Druid.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean... Wow, this hand is fucking great. Like, Innkeeper's Talent is like the best card in the deck. I don't get it. I love drawing it every matchup. I set out none ever against anything.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't understand. Like, why are we hating on Innkeeper's Talent? Innkeeper's Talent is so broken. Like, it's just so... It seems so clear to me that playing green is worth it just for Innkeeper's Talent.
Okay, well, our opponent controls Mistway Spy, so I don't really know what that means. Let's play Innkeeper's Talent.
Yeah, I also know what it means. Let's play Innkeeper's Talent. I guess you could play the Questing Druid here, but I think this is probably better.
The Challenger, you mean?
Yeah. Or the Challenger, I mean, yeah.
Something Muppet Theory.
It's just like, I don't know. I've never drawn Innkeeper's Talent and been sad in my life, and it did a lot of good things.
Oh, this is the Merfolk deck.
Oh, like Cauldron of Souls combo deck? Okay.
Yeah.
I have a solution to their elaborate combos.
I do too. I want to play land pre-combat.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, like land Challenger, put a counter on Challenger.
Yeah, I mean, I assume we're going to rage this turn. We have so many rages.
This, right?
Yeah.
Okay, if we Valiant into Paw Patch guy...
We won't cast it.
Yeah.
It's fine. But I definitely want to cast a rage, like...
Yeah.
I don't know, like, on what. Well, okay, now I know on what. Given they jump blocked, on what is clear.
Yeah.
But I want the roll for later.
Yeah.
This, by the way, is a technique that I think we started doing a lot more. At least maybe we strong. I started doing a lot more Testing Progressed, which is the raging it early and raging often strategy.
Yeah. I also like the just play your lands pre-Challenger, it's fine stratagem.
Ooh, they've got the Mindspring Merfolk. Ooh, they've got another Mindspring Merfolk. That card can tap itself.
Yeah.
It's anyone's game. All right, do you want to play Heartfire Hero and haste it and then kill them?
Oh, that's nice.
I mean, you could kill them without doing this, but it seems better to do it, you know? By the way, it's extremely annoying that Paw Patch Recruit is a rabbit. Can we just briefly discuss that?
Who should get a counter? The Challenger?
Yeah, no, he's trample.
Yeah, good point.
It seems like giving it the counter is kind of just nice. And then they're basically cooked.
Yeah.
So they have to chump and be dead to Monsters Rage by comical miles.
Yep.
Nice.
Who wants to become monstrous? I think the Hired Claw deserves it.
Okay. We played... We all played one Rockface.
Yeah.
We're trying the second Rockface in this league because we think it might be better against Domain. To be honest, I'm not that sure Soulstone's really broken.
Yeah.
But we're giving it a taste.
Yeah.
Okay, I assume Torch is good against this stratagem.
Torch the tower, yes. Do you want, like, this to kill their random enchantment? Probably it's just not worth fucking around with.
Probably not.
Maybe just, like, cut... Maybe Paw Patch Recruits are bad?
That seems like our worst card for sure.
Yeah. I imagine we could, like, cut a Nemesis.
Yeah.
Maybe just, like, another random kill spell?
I think I would just side in a random kill spell and call it a day, but I'm not sure.
What if we sided
the
Ether
Spark? Okay, we can side the Earthquake for the memes.
Nice! We got it.
It's definitely wrong, though. Well, yes. Okay, something... This actually come up in our discussions a lot whenever we would discuss cards for the PT. Whenever someone bring up Overprotect, they'd be like, it does this and this and this and this and that. And it's a card from Bloomborough.
Yeah.
It must be broken. Which I really like. Also, we should mulligan.
Also, okay, quick note on this deck that Andrew somewhat disagrees with, but many people on the stream...
No, I agree.
Never
I was bullied.
Never keep one landers on 7. Never. Ever. No exceptions. None. One lander on 7, mulligan.
To be clear, Greg, I would like to say what happened is I was a skeptic for a while, and then I did some math and did some analysis, and I begrudgingly agreed.
Okay, we're definitely going to keep this and probably just tuck second Nemesis.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, that's correct, Dom. See, yeah, people kept trying to fire their claws, but we've actually started a program to rehire all the claws.
Yeah.
So... And we're actually giving them, training and alternate career paths to keep the claws employed.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's 4 claws forever now. How'd our team do? Well, okay, this is something I don't know about. No, as in, when I say I don't know about it, what I mean is I have no frame of reference. Like, for the RCs, I have, reams of data from our past... Okay, I mean, can they crew?
Yes, it's crew 1. So this might be an attack... first angle, right?
Well, or we could just play the untap land and then play Hired Claw, but...
That's
I guess that seems worse. Yeah. Okay, you're right. Attack
Okay,
first.
I just want to attack, yeah.
Yeah. How do we do? So, okay, I mean, I can tell you the numbers. I can't tell you if they're good.
Yeah.
That's the answer. We basically, I think when all was said and done, our team had about a 56% win rate in all formats.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's below or above our expectation given the quality of players on our team. I think it is conceivable that that might be bad, but I'm not really sure. I don't have data. Well, I can answer that question for you. It's because I'm not exactly neurotypical. Anyways, so moving on. Yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know what should be expected of a PT team. I don't know what you should be shooting for. That record isn't horrible, but it's definitely not a top pro level either. But also, we're not top pros. I'm not sure.
I want to land alpha.
You don't want to play Innkeepers?
I want to have Overprotect up.
What are you worried about?
I don't know. They're merfolk.
So, okay, when they crew the glide card and block one of our things, what are you going to do?
Monstrous Rage it.
I see.
And then if that works, I'll play a sad Innkeepers post-combat. But they're going to do something, right?
We could also play Screaming Nemesis attack.
With just Nemesis? I think my line is good.
Okay, I like your line.
Okay.
Well, yeah, bad news about that. I will almost certainly be off the PT for longer than that. That I can tell you. Because, okay, to be honest, I'm not planning to go to Charlotte at the moment.
Yeah.
And
me neither.
Famous last words. I think it is in my range to still close to the tournament book a last minute flight.
Agreed.
And
I think it's in my range to, after Andrew books a last minute flight, decide I also want to go.
Right. Some asterisks on this, but at the moment, none of us are planning to attend Charlotte. Mostly, I'm just a little burned out. The RC and the PT was a lot of testing in short order, and I don't want to just jump headfirst into another event. But I don't know. My current intention is to queue at Denver.
That's a good
the limited GP. Although the other thing I'll say about this is, okay,
they somewhat got us.
Did they?
I'm gonna.
They have one card, and we have Screaming Nemesis and an Innkeeper's talent.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if I was gonna go, I just wouldn't test it all and play Breach.
Yeah.
That would be my strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the general winner of the hop teams? Yeah. Good question. I have no idea. I think the answer is that data probably exists. I don't have it. I could ask Tangrams.
I guess I'll level.
Sure.
I think it's worth the life point.
I mean, it seems like we're always going to do it. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know how to feel about our 56% in all formats situation. Maybe it means we did poorly. But yeah.
I mean, this block does not work out that well for them.
Yeah, they kind of get destroyed.
Should I just kill this?
Yeah.
You think? Just boom?
It's basically killing 2/1/1s.
Yeah.
And this way, we can level our talent or animate our ridgeline or do something like that next turn. Okay, they got us good. Let's level our talent.
Agreed. like we've got pretty good.
All right. Well, I guess they aren't getting life ever again.
Yeah.
And I guess as far as other specifics go, like, okay, to give you a sense of it, our team's, like, records, like, just purely records.
Is she a merfolk? No. Okay. Ooh, no. A nice one.
Is that better than animating the Ridgeline?
I mean,
I guess
they're dead either way.
Okay. But they are more dead this way.
Yeah. I guess I haven't confirmed and done the math that they're dead either way. Because if we make Ridgeline a 5 and they block this, oh yeah, they are dead.
What was I going to say about this though? Oh yeah. So our results this tournament weren't very visible. Like I feel like some people like count number of people put in top 8 or whatever, but I think that's a really poor metric.
Yeah.
Because like if you start creating stuff like this, like okay, so some people have talked about the fact that Team NRG, which is like the Scrap Heap guys and Theo's crew, it's like Ferda House and Team Scrap Heap combined.
Yeah.
Put 2 people in top 8, which is obviously a great performance and all.
Yeah.
But I might editorialize slightly and say what happened is they put Zevin Faust and somebody in top 8.
Yeah.
And I think that editorialization is meaningful. Like what I would say is, I don't know, if you measure statistics like just top finishes, what you tend to be counting is how good are your best players.
Yeah.
Rather than like how good is your team's process, like how good are you coming together to be more than some of your parts, like stuff like that. So I prefer percentage-based statistics.
Yeah. And hey, Clarm, thanks for the resub. It was really nice meeting you.
Oh, yeah, wait. I'm still mad about this.
Yeah.
I want to be clear.
Yeah.
Greg just came up to me at some point and was like, I met Clarm. It was great. And I was like, I want to meet Clarm. The Clarm in the flesh?
Yeah.
No one told me Clarm was there.
Yeah.
I was annoyed.
Also, shout out to Clarm who said, and I quote, "Thank you guys so much for creating a great environment to fuck around in." So that should be our tagline. SystemMagic, a great environment to fuck around in.
Yeah, that should be our tagline. Oh God, this hand. We yeah, Clarm really tasing a lot of highly invested fans of his work.
I might mulligan this hand.
It is bad. Notably, the entire team told me to keep this exact hand against Green-White Cage.
Okay, well, I think I'd keep if I knew our opponent was on Green-White Cage.
Well, so what makes you want to mulligan in this in the dark? Like, you think this hand is particularly good against Cage? I guess that's maybe true.
Okay, maybe we should keep. Marcy would keep on the play.
I think I'd keep, but I don't know if it's right.
Okay, does it affect you that our opponent is ambitious?
Yeah, I think if they were less ambitious, then maybe I'd mulligan.
Okay.
Okay, Zach, most of us already knew that, just to be clear. But, anyways,
what are the titles that people have now? Don't worry about it.
Oh, wow. You see, that was an amateurist move by Greg's part. All the real professionals would have played the Mal's second main phase.
No. That's too dangerous, but you must give trample.
Okay, so this is some sort of weird artifact deck?
Yes.
Maybe we should kick Paw Patch.
What if we just Nemesis... So what if we just scream in? Maybe kicking Paw Patch is better.
I'm going to kick Paw Patch. I'm worried this deck has a lot of artifacts that ETB kill something.
Okay. And I guess I'll play the Village?
Yeah. Well, it's just that I think what the list of these blue red lists look like is I think they just have like 4 chainsaws, 4 legion shooters, like a lot of artifacts with the text ETB kill things. And so it seems like if we played the community and they chainsaw it, it's just like such a disaster for us. Whereas like now, like we're kind of chilling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The mirror thing is also weird. This, by the way, is a topic that does, in my opinion, does not get discussed enough. By which I mean, honestly, probably get discussed too much. But I still have no idea if it's better or worse to count mirrors when considering deck-based win rates. Like, it's a question for the scholars. Anyways, let's play Hired Clown Screaming Nemesis. Speaking of the scholars. It's just that basically I don't know. I guess I would respond, is it? They were matches that happened at the tournament. Like, your team is part of the field and therefore should be in some way are inherently factored into the win rate of anything, right? Like, it's weird to say, like, we care about our win rate, but only against these players, not against the ones who are on our team. Those people we don't count. Like, I don't know. It's sort of, you can make the argument it should all count. They are part of the field. Okay. Do you want to fire a Monstrous Rage? I think I do.
We could try and get them.
What do you mean?
In the idea that they'll, like, play a chainsaw?
Well, okay, but what if we just Monstrous Rage it, and then if they chainsaw it, it'll be a 4/4?
Okay.
Like, I don't really understand the utility of getting them.
Well, the getting them is that they hit it with a deal 3, and then we deal 3 to them.
Right, but this way is like that, only they have less life points.
Yeah, I came around to your way of thinking. I'm just you asked me to explain my way of thinking.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, attack. They're going to make a 3/3.
Okay.
So if we rage here, we get 2 extra damage.
They die.
I think they die, right? So then it's 6. We trample over for 3/3. Yeah, we should definitely rage here.
Okay, there's absolutely no need to burst lightning our creature, but yes, you could do that. Notably, burst lightning is not torch the tower.
Yeah.
Oh, raging their guy is a nice line. Okay.
Okay.
This doesn't really do anything.
This for fun?
I'll let you slice this one any way you want to, Greg. See, that was important because Greg had a good time. Also, they just didn't even need to see the burst lightning. Plus, we gave them all these emblems.
Yeah.
What's the highest emblem count? Okay, so I don't know if we should sideboard against this presumably
Artifact. Yeah, all we saw was like artifact not. Do we want to bring in some Sentinel? Like, I think Sentinel should come in.
I agree.
Because it does not die to chainsaw. And I might want some of these, just given what we saw. Like, maybe just all of them?
Yeah, I think probably this is a question good matchup, and probably we should cut the burst lightnings.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, their removal's all size-based, so rage doesn't seem horrible.
And, I mean, Paw Patch seems actively good.
Yeah, the question is what's the last cut? I mean, I guess...
cut a Nemesis.
Their removal's mostly damage-based.
Yeah.
I think I would trim whatever we think is worse between Overprotect and Rage.
What if we trim a Questing Druid and play 3?
Yeah, okay, I like that better.
Nice.
The boom combo... Okay, the boom combo is there's a deck with...
Wow, they bring in Aneem Pakal? That card could do anything.
Wait, not a Pakal?
Oh, there are more. There's multiple Pakals, aren't there?
Yeah, but one of them is artifact themed. Yeah, okay, the artifact one is a Pakal. Yeah, the artifact one I'm confident is a Pakal. Trust me, I know my Pakals. Anyways,
that's why they call you. I don't have a good joke here.
Okay, to answer the question of what's the boom combo, I guess caveat, I only vaguely know what it is, but that said, I'll give you a vague explanation. There's a combo
I'm gonna Taffland Hired Claw.
I like that. Cool. There's a combo that involves playing the Boommobile, which makes mana, and then performing a series of game actions such that you re-trigger your Boommobile in such a way that you net mana each time, then eventually kill them with the Boommobile exhaust. That's the gist of it. Please don't ask me about the intermediary steps.
I guess I'll play Nemesis in attack.
Yeah, that seems
This
right.
can't kick Manifold Mouse, right?
I don't think so. That would still be casting a spell, I believe. Yeah. I think there are several different... Okay, so I guess, warning. It is my understanding that there are multiple different combos that met the description I just described. So to answer the question...
Okay, they're doing the thing.
Yeah, like, I think there's one involving Radiant Lotus, but I think there might be another one that doesn't involve Radiant Lotus. But don't ask me too much. I mean, to be honest, I can just tell you, internally we did not try very hard in these decks because, I don't know, we were pretty focused on beating Gruul, and it seemed like they did not achieve that, and then we kind of moved on quickly.
Okay. Land Nemesis.
Yeah.
Attack for 6. Oh wait, attack for 7.
Yeah, everyone.
Common Power Stone W.
Yeah. Yeah, it's arguably a bit too big brain for everyone.
I love when you get to use the Power Stones.
Okay, so
3M guy.
Memory Guardian? Oh, I see. It triggers the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, that's somewhat annoying, but notably we have lethal for any number of blockers.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're dead somehow, we're dead somehow. But, like, okay. Well, what happens, happens. Chad, we may get to find out together the details of their combo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I will also say now. Yeah. I mean, this does not. What they just did is very weird. They should have probably killed Hired Claw. Fired the claw, if you will. None of what they're doing is changing how much lethal we have.
This is very funny.
Yes.
Also, I did not remember that the emblem stacked. Ooh, another point of damage.
Yeah, let's play Hired Claw and play Screaming Nemesis and kill them.
The combo isn't really that difficult. It's just die.
Yeah, I agree that it's not that difficult of a matchup.
Also, I noticed that all my spells involved casting green spells, but not red. Or on my quests. I wonder if we're going to cast 30 green spells on this stream. We're not on a good track.
Oh, wait. Also, I might need to have some takes while we're discussing
some takes
events from the PT.
Okay.
All right. Here are some takes for you. It is very possible to play a deck that crunches domain. I may have mentioned this earlier.
Yeah.
All right. If you try, you can definitely build a deck that will just beat the crap out of it. You can totally do this. I don't think it's possible at all. Like, I suspect, for example, that the Abuelo's Awakening deck is such a deck. For instance, I expect like you could just play,
I guess we should keep this, although it's a little bad.
I would keep this, but it's a little bad.
Nice.
You could play like 2016 Otters, which is such a deck.
Yeah.
There's lots of ways you can beat the crap out of domain. That said, it is my belief that if for any deck your plan against domain is something, wave your hands, cast Jace, I don't believe in your plan. For all decks. That's my take. And I mention this because I know that the Handshake blue-white list, which I did see, they claim to have a good domain matchup, and their plan can be described as cast Jace, wave hands.
Mm.
And my opinion is mostly this should not work if your domain player is good. Like, just, it's not that hard to race Jace. You have negates in the sideboard. Well, I don't know. I don't really see how that plan interacts with negate. The negate aspect of it seems very concerning. Every domain player has a bunch of negates in the sideboard. Like, they have them anyway. I don't know. Yeah, this is the usual problem. Jason, you need to find someone worse to money match me. I'll money match someone of my skill in the matchup. I will happily do that. But I won't money match you. That's unfair. I'm confident in my beliefs, but I'm not confident in my skill.
Okay.
Yeah, I do think the cavern dynamics are in general interesting. I will say that. That is to say, Mana's big motivation for the PT was saying, like, I'm going to play no caverns, they really fuck with the mana, and...
Maybe I should have not cast this for this exact reason. But I don't know, doing nothing just seems so loose.
No, I would have done what you did, I think. But we might be getting punished. And I guess we are getting punished.
Yeah. It just was so obvious they had the lightning strike, you know?
Yeah. I would. There's some odds. Yeah. Look, this can be discussed later.
Yeah.
But I'm not uninterested. But basically, just like I don't know. I've played against Jace a lot of times as roughly the domain deck over the course of Standard because Standard never rotates now. Standard's eternal format is the thing. What?
I was laughing at your funny comment.
Yeah, I'm only mentioning it because it's true. Because there's an eternal format, I just played the domain deck against Jace many times, and I think it's just been, it has been my opinion that it's been fake the whole time, and the only exception, in my opinion, has been in the Gurk deck, mostly because I thought it was a better normal game piece there. Because that's a deck where sometimes milling yourself has a lot of value as a regular game piece, and then incidentally you do this thing sometimes. Yeah. I think in most of the other shells that's been put in, it's like the worst card you've ever seen, and then it does this mill thing sometimes. But yes, Greg's a pre-combat match amateur, as we gotta understand.
It does seem like we are being defeated in the arena of ideas. Oh God.
It looks like we're dead.
I'm gonna scoop.
Ooh, okay, you can't actually scoop. We could, like, kill our opponent on our turn.
Okay, so I'll chump with the 1/1.
Oh. Okay, you can concede.
Okay, because it is the 6/4 doubled is 12. So we have to chump. Okay, so this is mono red, not the Gruul mirror. So we want this, and we want this, and we want to cut these, and then we want to call it a day? Or do you want to...
Yeah, so this is a topic of much debate internally in our team.
Yeah.
Endless debate.
The debate is, should you fire a claw or two for a scorching shot or two? I definitely think on the play, the answer is no. I also think it's even more bad against mono red than it would be against
Gruul. We can
like
do this.
One of the reasons to do it is because sometimes like talent grows things out of your shock range.
This was a large debate on our team is the relationship between Hired Claw and Scorching Shot. Well, but what I'm sort of saying about the Jace and Gurk thing is that I almost still don't believe in the mill plan. I believe Jace was good for mostly other reasons.
Yeah.
But the mill thing, like I sort of think the mill thing is always fake. Is my take.
Should I keep this hand? I think maybe yes.
This hand is sort of good.
Wait, maybe it's too bad. If they just like have a shock on one, our hand does nothing.
Oh God, this is a tough
I think we should mulligan.
Yeah, I think so too.
Our deck is so good.
Oh God. It is sometimes right to keep one-landers on 6.
Yeah.
This might be good.
I mean, I hate that we have a Karplusan Forest.
Yeah, I know. I hate it too. But it might be better than the average 5.
I kind of think we should go to 5.
So let's see. What happens if we hit? We hit, we go turn 1 claw. I guess it is really good.
I mean, it's very good if we hit.
God, we're on the play, though. Oh, God. Okay, I think we should mulligan, but I have no idea. It's close.
I also want to mulligan, and I think it's close.
On the draw, I'd keep it for sure, is my stance. Okay, our hand is better.
Yes.
Good work by us.
Keep.
Okay, so we definitely tuck the Hired Claw. Fire your claws.
Yeah.
We're definitely keeping 2 lands, Hearthfire Hero Talent, and a thing that grants trample.
Okay, well, we don't have a green source, so I definitely want to tuck Overprotect.
Okay, but I still want to keep Talent. Do you agree?
I agree, yes.
Okay. Are you aware that your opponent is a level 5 Medical Doctor? Wow, that's a really high level. Few Medical Doctors reach that high.
No, they're a level S Medical Doctor. Wow. Swift Spear? Okay. I'm going to play that, I think. Or maybe this. Doesn't really matter.
Well, are we using the rock face?
Oh. Do we want to... Is there any world we don't want to attack?
I mean...
I guess no. We should attack for 5.
I think we should attack.
Okay.
I mean, I think...
Think we should use the rock face for 1 more damage and then level our talent and attack?
I think we maybe should play the rage.
For 3 more damage? Okay.
Like, maybe we should do it all.
Level the talent, play the rage, or no level the talent?
Well, then I think we should maybe rock face, rage.
Okay,
That's max damage.
Okay, let's do it.
Like, my general stance on the mirror, which I think applies to the situation, is you should rage early and often.
Yeah.
Like, it's usually best to rage sooner rather than later because then you continuously get the 1 damage for longer.
Yeah.
There are no ways to kill the big creatures anyway, and the trample sticks around, so there's sort of no penalty to doing it, quote-unquote, early.
Yeah.
And so I just think we should just do that here. I don't think the leveling talent matters very much. And this gives the max damage, yeah.
It also grows our creature out of the attacker thing.
Yeah, that's true.
That mono red usually plays.
Oh, you're saying we should level talent so that we can level talent again? Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Jason might be right, I'm not sure. I didn't think about that very hard.
Okay, so if we level talent, our thing goes to 10.
We can't.
Oh, sorry, we can't. Yes. But I don't know. It seems like we should attack, right?
Definitely.
And if we're going to attack, we should use Rockface Village.
Yes.
Okay.
And you should also level the talent first. Now.
Yeah.
You should play Soul Smite, guess, so that we can leave a red. We don't have anything, but they don't know that. Oh, no, it doesn't matter.
That
I see. You're saying it's a bluff choice.
You want to... But no, we should definitely...
No, we should play Soul Smite. Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to bluff it if it costs us literally anything.
Yeah. Attack.
Yeah, so if we had gotten 2 more counters, but also 1 less damage last turn, it would be 1 less damage this turn as well. Okay, it would not be the difference between lethal and not lethal, is what I just calculated. FYI. Because it'd be 2 more... It would be the same damage this turn.
Yeah.
We'd have more counters, basically. Yes. In general, I have a lot of Gruul-related opinions that I now back up with unreasonable amounts of testing.
Yeah.
But not... Yeah.
I wonder if we're dead.
I mean, we sort of just... It is what it is. I mean,
well, of course.
These were our moves this game.
Yeah.
We did the Gruul math, Greg.
Now it's their turn to do math. What I...
Oh, yeah. You should explain your thing.
My least favorite thing about the mirror is that it's really hard to do your math in parallel with your opponent. So what happens is your opponent draws, they tank for like a minute while they do all the necessary math. Then they make their decision, right? They either play a card or don't play a card, you know? And then like go to attacks. And then because there was some stuff in between, then you, the opponent, had to do the exact math that they just did. But you like couldn't do it while they were thinking because they probably played something pre-combat. So then you have to do all this math. And then you make your blocks, and then you draw, and then you start doing math. But your opponent can't start doing math because...
Talents for claws on the draw.
You want shots for claws on the draw?
Or maybe the Sentinel in a claw. I like the shots on the draw.
Yeah, I don't like them because it's mono red.
Why does that make the shots worse?
Because what do you want to kill with them?
Hearthfire Hero and Manifold Mouse, the same as you want to kill them in the mirror.
Yeah, I guess.
And Emberheart Challenger. I mean, it's literally the same 12 cards. Okay. There aren't less targets, right? Is that just not true?
But mostly I think that like things don't grow out of range of the shocks.
I'm not boarding them in because of that.
Yes.
I'm boarding them in because I would like bad shock to come in.
Yeah, okay.
And I think that on the draw, bad shock is maybe better than Hired Claw.
Okay.
But it's hard to prove.
I want to keep the Sentinel, I think.
Okay. You should know that basically we were never sure of the relationship between Sentinel, Hired Claw, and Scorching Shot, and members of our team have all possible opinions about all 3 cards.
Yeah.
Like, for all 3 cards, there's at least one member of our team who leaves them in play or draw, and for all 3 cards, there's at least one member of the team who does not have them play or draw.
Also, in a minute, you have to match my enthusiasm, but first, I want to keep this hand, I think.
Oh, yeah, let's keep this hand.
Okay, it's a little bad.
Yeah, I would keep it, though.
Okay, cool.
I think it's still good enough to keep. I mean, maybe it's not, but it has the full combo. No, I would keep. And to be clear, when I say with the full combo, this is another Tristan thing. I mean, Tristan was barely involved in it, but it's definitely a Tristan thing, so I'm still going to describe it that way.
Yeah.
So, what you should not understand about Gruul is that secretly Gruul is a 3-card combo deck.
Yeah.
And the basic pieces of the combo are a thing to grow, a thing that grows your thing, and a trick that gives trample are the basic pieces. And I guess, sorry, a thing that gives double strike, maybe.
Can I Muppet here? Or do you want to play this?
No, I'd Muppet.
Okay, and attack.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do I think we end up with more or less unifieds? I don't think we were anything too crazy in terms of unified, ununified. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think most teams unify in large parts. I mean, we were not perfectly unified, to be clear. I mean, so I guess something I haven't mentioned yet, but that is true. So do you want to go Challenger Pass?
Kind of, yeah.
I want to too.
Cool.
I have a theory that in the mirror, when you have talent, you should always kind of play as the control deck, and we're so talented.
Yeah. Also, have you mashed my enthusiasm yet?
No, I'll get to that.
Good. I just wanted to make sure you saw the thing.
I saw the thing. I'll get to it.
Yeah.
I think, like, I don't know. We had 14 players playing this tournament, I believe, at last count. I believe that number does not count Skyfall Bot, although some doubts have been cast on that claim. And I think that of that, 11 of us played Gruul and 3 of us played Domain, and no one played anything else. So we were pretty unified, but not flawless.
Claw, I think?
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't need to cast my card.
I guess not. And I mean, I guess casting a card for nothing seems weird.
Yeah.
I don't really know how we're going to win this game, though. It sort of seems like we're not.
Yeah.
Okay, how could we get out? I guess maybe it's fun.
We need to, I kind of feel like if we find Manifold Mouse, we'll actually, win kind of easily.
Okay, I agree.
So I want to play Talent.
Yeah, play Talent, go to combat, and see what happens.
Go to combat and see what happens.
I like that, I'm with you. Probably we are... Oh, well, maybe we don't stay home. It's complicated.
Yeah.
Okay, we can go to combat and figure it out. Okay. So let's think. So next turn, our thing will be 5. Our 2 puzzles will each be for...
Well, our thing will be 4, because we lose a prowess trigger.
Oh, so, okay, yeah, right, sorry. Our thing will be 4. Each of these essentially pumps for 4, right? So we have 12 damage. Right? Yeah. 12 damage minus their toughness. So it sort of seems like if we want to deal damage... It seems like we might need to attack.
I want to attack. And hope they have nothing.
Okay, I do too.
Oh, I should have raged now.
You should have, but it's okay.
Okay. Ridgeline?
Yeah. I was still thinking about it.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, maybe we are more unified than average. I don't know. What I will say is... that seems like a play of we're dead type.
I mean, it's not.
I guess something I will say, and this is somewhat of a personal thing. Okay, I mean, we have lethal, right? Right? Do we?
So we get to play Talent, Overprotect, Rage, right?
I think so.
So we play this.
Yeah.
We play Talent. We go up to a 4/4, 5/6, and it's each of these is +4, so it's exactly lethal.
That looks true.
4, 5, 6.
Okay, in that case, you should just cast Rage on your thing main phase. It's better. Well, I guess sure. It doesn't really matter, but
okay.
I would do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the point is that you can flip Manifold.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. See, Greg, it's better. It's better, Greg. Look how much better it is.
Talent for next game. So this is 8, 9, 10. Yeah, lethal.
Overprotect. We're not underprotected here. We're not protected the right amount. It's the overprotect.
Would you have played... Okay, serious question. Would you have played this Innkeeper's Talent or the one from hand?
Definitely the extra one.
To make him think we got lucky?
Yeah. It does way more psychic damage to the opponent. Wait, okay. Let me handle a couple things.
Yeah.
So first of all, what I was trying to say when we were doing some Gruul math was also Gruul math is a team bit that I may not be capable of explaining. But
I don't think there's any way.
I can't really explain it, but what you should know is we're going to be saying it 5 times a stream from now on. So
yeah.
keep that in mind. Okay. I spend a lot of time as leadership of the team trying to get people to agree. Which, to be clear, may not be what you think it means. Because I would say that the way I think you should resolve disagreements is confrontationally, to some extent. Like, basically the way I feel is like, okay, let's say that one member of your team wants to play, Torch the Witness as a 15 sideboard card, and a different member of your team wants to play Third Bale as a 15 sideboard card. This is a somewhat real example, right? Okay, they're doing that because they have different beliefs about the world, okay? And it is my opinion that you should be able to resolve, to some extent, whose beliefs are correct. Now, sometimes you can't, because sometimes people just have things they fundamentally won't agree on, but often you can. Like, sometimes it comes down to, like, oh, this person predicts a slightly different metagame, and that's pretty hard to resolve, because, like, metagame predictions are sort of, conjured from nowhere and essentially out of thin air. But a lot of the time it comes down to, like, they think that Pixie players will side out their Nightmares against 3 Bailouts, but not against 2, or like, they think that in a certain matchup, the card we're cutting is bad, but it's actually good. Like, often it is actually a claim that you can figure out. And it's really important to me when it's a claim you figure out that we do figure it out. That's my take. So I don't tend to give up easily on resolving disagreements. When people disagree, I work really hard on ironing them out. Some would say too hard. But, yeah.
Sure.
Okay, are you planning to play Manifold Mouse this turn?
I think so, yes.
Okay. I like this line, I think.
Especially because we have 2 maps.
And the rages. Like, basically, this Challenger's worth its weight in gold.
Yeah.
But yes, I have something in mind to match Craig's enthusiasm about. I'm gonna get to it.
Nice.
I haven't forgotten it.
Okay.
I don't want to distract from the goings on right now.
You can distract from the goings on. Do you want to play the Manifold Mouse again? It's kind of good. I think I do.
Yeah, I kind of do too.
But I do want to explore onto it.
No, I like that. That's what I do.
Cool. Okay.
I'm not stressed about running out of ways to target things, all right?
Yeah. Bin.
Yeah.
Oh no, I did it again. It's so much easier in person. You can just say trample go,
Yeah. Greg's just he doesn't know how to play this card on these platforms, you know? I would say I got better at playing my things post-combat over the course of the testing period.
Caves of Koilos? Didn't see that coming.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Anyways, you want to play Challenger and give Double Strike?
Yeah, I do. And that is how I want to tap. Thank you, Arena.
Yeah. Are we getting to Gruul math? Well, I just don't know how to explain the bit, really.
Well, okay, are you familiar with the concept of girl math?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, but like...
I mean, that's a part of it.
That's part of it, yeah.
Okay, alpha, or are we afraid of getting smitten? I guess being smitten is not a problem.
I think we should alpha.
Nice.
Fearlessly. Okay, what about Soul's Partition, though?
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I agree.
That resolves. Should I rage this Manifold Mouse? Oh, it doesn't have Double Strike.
I probably would just deal them 2.
Yeah.
And I would probably map onto it and hope to find a land. Probably been any non-land card, roughly. Okay, I did say roughly. I want to keep that one. Yeah. Oh, wait, Greg, it's a great time to ask chat the question.
Oh!
Ask them, Greg. Ask them.
Okay, Andrew claimed to me that the card Ketravos, as discussed, has a nickname. A well-known and commonly used nickname.
Yeah, I did claim this.
Chat, what is this nickname?
Yeah, we're trying to do an experiment.
So I want to attack Double Strike.
Yeah, I like attack Double Strike. And then probably rage it.
Yeah, I agree.
Greg, you're getting destroyed, by the way.
Most people are giving a different nickname.
Multiple people have proposed my nickname.
Yeah, fine.
I told Greg that Colin referring to as the moose was quite common.
Yeah.
And Greg hit me with, nah, nobody calls it that.
Nobody calls it that.
Yeah, I do somewhat prefer that Magic avoids, open open drug associations, but you know.
Okay. So let's like...
How about burst lightning the interruptor and play I think for 0?
Okay. We won't be able to target it this turn, but...
Well, I know. Oh, you want to play for 2 and then target it for 1?
No.
I don't really want to do that.
It's not bad. I guess I like burst lightning their thing. Okay.
Yeah.
And Muppet. Yeah.
Zoe, that one's a bit out there for me, I gotta say. Mostly because it's totally insane. Higher Claw.
Yeah.
Why is it called the Moose? Glad you asked. It's because Moose sounds kind of like moose.
Yeah.
Were you expecting a deeper explanation? Because that's definitely why.
Should I play this? Maybe this is better.
I'm unsure.
Because it puts them to 2.
Putting them to 2 is pretty good, though.
Yeah.
I've got to put them to 2.
Okay.
Like, we have 4 burst lightnings in our deck, you know?
Well, we have 2 burst lightnings in our deck, but...
Well...
Okay, that's the Moose.
Yeah, the Moose is definitely scary. What do we do now?
Attack.
Well, do you want to play Paw Recruit first?
I mean, it does mean we can't... What if we start with Monstrous Rage?
Okay, I like that, I think. I mean, I'm afraid of Get Lost and stuff. But... So wait. What is our attack? If they have nothing, what happens?
They die.
Because they walk with 6 toughness and gain 4 to 5.
Okay, this is can't attack or block, right?
Oh, they have it's 6. Okay. Okay, I'm down to start with Monster Rage. If they have an excellent spell, that we are so cooked. Okay.
We were not cooked.
I think we'd be pretty cooked. Okay, let's board in the Aether Spark. It's actually a good matchup for it.
Well, nice.
You want? I think Pressing Druids as well.
Agreed. Do we want... Does this do anything? I guess not.
No.
Does this do anything? I guess not. These should go, right?
I mean, they showed us Aven Interrupter. Is the weird part.
Oh, if we flip an uncastable card and can't attack. Oh, that's true. Ketramos would be turned on.
Oh, that's really weird.
Flip.
Okay.
But there weren't many uncastable cards.
Yeah. That's a good call, to be honest. But, yeah, I think I would board out the Burst Lightnings. I imagine they're boarding out the Interrupters, is what I'm imagining.
And then, like, a Paw Patch Recruit, maybe? Or maybe those are good. Maybe, like, 1 Rage? Maybe we should just cut the Aether Spark and not fuck her.
No, I think we should probably cut 1 of Rage and Overprotect, is my guess.
Okay, I maybe want to cut Overprotect because it costs more.
But they're white. I think it's a Rage.
Okay,
that's
fine.
what I would do.
Okay.
I don't know. Oh, they're probably playing Lockdown. Oh, that's a good call. Wait, we should board it in the formation. I forgot.
Yeah.
Also, Torch does not kill Ketramos. That is untrue. Right? Like, the statement, you just made a claim and that claim is false. That's not how Indestructible works. This is any one-laner mulligan.
Yep.
Sneap it off.
Great hand.
What are we tucking?
The Claw?
Oh, Fire the Claw. Great line. I like it. Yeah, basically, the way Indestructible works is, like, you can't, like... You can't, like, mix and match damage and -+1 to kill it. You can't, like, use damage plus an X-Line to kill it. Like, none of that works. It does... Because there's no... Like, the X-Line things... The X-Line things don't... Yeah. The X-Line things don't work. I don't really know what to say. Dan, you can't be telling us that now. It's too late for that. Wow. We can offspring it, quote unquote. I love quote unquote offspringing my cards.
Okay, attack for 4?
Yeah, I would attack 4.
Mountain?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. There's a limited number of... Greg, what does that mean?
I think it's about Meese.
Ah, okay.
Myson.
Gotcha. Yeah, I do agree that the Ketchum Moose should be of type Elk.
Okay, I want to play Nemesis. I want to explore onto this as our first move. Or maybe I just want to monster.
You don't want to play Manifold Mouse.
Oh, 4-mana Manifold Mouse. That might be better.
Well, that's on the other line to me.
Yeah.
I kind of want to play 4-mana Manifold Mouse.
And then just give this double strike and attack for 4.
I guess, is that bad against, like... No, I think it's
very
good.
bad against Lockdown.
Oh. Okay, wait, I'm off it. That's a good reason.
Okay, I'm going to explore and play Nemesis.
But then your line is not much worse against not Lockdown.
Yeah. Top. Whoa. Wow, our last turn was so good.
I mean, we might want to use Rage. I mean, that's at least plausible. Oh, alright. I like that they lose life when this happens, though.
Yeah.
Legitimately.
Okay, I want to play Nemesis and attack for 6. Actually, I want to play Nemesis and maybe attack for more than 6.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're going to explore... Okay, yeah.
So I meant maybe using the Monstrous Rage.
Oh. Okay. Sure, that's fine.
Although maybe it's too bad into anything.
I mean, I think you cannot use the Monster unless they act, but they might act.
Fair. I agree.
I think it's fine to do this on the logic that they might act.
Yeah. Okay, take 6.
Yeah. Yeah, Soul Protection synergy with Ketchum Moose is indeed dubious.
Okay, now I'm going to act on the other one.
Yes.
Cool.
I like how they'll draw a card and lose a life. Look, I do not think the Moose is standard playable. I'm not certain, but that's my guess.
Yeah.
Or at least, maybe that's inaccurate. I think if it's standard playable, the home has not been found, is perhaps a fairer statement. Basically, like, okay, here's what you should know.
Wait, did they draw a card and lose a life or no? I was having trouble following the game state.
I think they did it. Oh, I think they did.
From the Soul Partition?
Oh, maybe they didn't.
It's over!
Oh, wow. I mean, that's sort of very bad. Oh, no, it's not enough cards. Okay. Shh.
Yeah.
Bullet dodged.
Well, and we're gonna start removing some cards from exile.
I agree that was our next step. All right.
So, it's only on Ketchum Moose only triggers on their turn.
Gotcha. Okay. What I was gonna say about the Moose is, okay, so we at some point in time had a lockdown deck. We at some point had an updated build of like the lockdown control deck that we were pretty excited about because, okay, what you should know is Momentum Breaker I think was a huge upgrade for the deck.
Yeah.
Like it got way better with Momentum Breaker because, I mean, just kind of a lot of reasons. It was much harder to outsize it. It worked against control decks when they ran out of creatures in play.
Yeah.
So you started getting their hand more easily. You effectively had more nightmares without actually playing more nightmares.
Yeah.
Like, it was actually a big deal. And so, at some point in time when we were high in the lockdown deck, we tried the Moose in the lockdown deck. And eventually what we learned is the Moose is bad in the lockdown deck and we cut all of them. So, I'm pretty worried that, the right shell has not been located.
Also, let's talk about the 5-land addendum of the 1-land rule.
Yeah, you want a mulligan?
Also, you should mulligan almost all 5-landers on 7.
Yeah. Okay, so this was honestly one of my big moments of understanding during the testing process, which, to be clear, like most things I say, wasn't something that I came up with. Carpusan Forest?
Nice.
Is that too greedy?
No, I want to do it.
Okay.
Claw.
We could always Alan Woo them.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it should have been heroes we could rage it on too.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Attack and pack play hero. Oh, what is Alan Wooing them? Oh, maybe you aren't aware of this, Dan. Alan Woo loves leveling his claw on 2. That's his favorite thing ever. Alan's never had a claw on 2.
Should we level it?
No, I would just play hero and pass, I think.
Okay.
But just to be clear... Why aren't we? This is why. It's because I wanted to get there. Well, I mean, I guess you're saying we can play hero later. I mean, yeah, maybe that's a good argument. But yeah.
Oh, this is Gruul Delirium. Also, have you matched my enthusiasm yet?
No.
Jason paid so much for it.
I'm good. Okay, I have something in mind, but I don't know.
It has to happen?
No. Okay, I'll do it afterwards.
I'm going to attack for 8.
Yeah.
Something, 8 fewer life points. Something.
Yeah. What I was going to say is, like most things I say, this is not something that I came up with, but it's something I will share with the fans at home. Which is...
Don't do this. They were still in this game for sure.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Ghostvac,
definitely good.
Scorching shots? Torch the tower? Probably all in?
Maybe not. Torch the... Okay, shocks don't kill their stuff.
Well, Aftermath Analyst has... They have Aftermath Analyst, don't they?
Sorry, what card do you mean? You're saying
Afterburner Expert.
Oh, okay.
The only card I ever mean when I say Aftermath Analyst.
Okay, so you want me to cut all the Burst Lightnings but play Torch?
That's what I want, yes.
Okay, do you want some Questing Druids? I think maybe we do.
I'm skeptical. What do you think they're better than?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, look, it's Phil. Hello, Phil. Congrats on the PT
Wow,
call.
yeah. Congratulations, Phil, on the qualifying for the Pro Tour. Oh, no, I have to say something mean. I was already mean.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
All right.
What can I be mean about? I've been making fun of Andrew for having his thing on the stack for too long, but I have to do better, you know?
I like to leave it for the right moment.
No, that's insane. What if the person who redeems it leaves?
Okay. I'll try to fire it off.
I want to keep.
Yeah.
Okay. His hand has some flaws.
I know.
Great.
I see the flaws. I'd like to keep.
Okay.
Trust me, I'm going in eyes wide open.
Yeah.
The flaws are becoming evident.
Yeah, no claw is flaw, exactly.
All right. Here's what I got for you, Greg. Ready?
Nope.
Okay, wait. I have to be bigger. Sorry, one moment.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess warning, it's a little bizarre. I somewhat love the Gruul mirror. Everyone hates it. Everyone's always like, oh, nothing matters. You just win the die roll. Everything else is irrelevant. But it's so great. All the attacking and blocking. You have to be really precise. You have to calculate it all out. There's all this minutia. Like, sometimes you win by very slowly building up a board and leaving everyone home. Oh, it's poetry. I'm the only person in the universe who feels this way. But I love the Gruul mirror. I can't really tell you why. But I really like it.
Can I play this card?
Yeah.
Or do you want to play Manifold Mouse? I don't want to play this. I want to play this card. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. Anyways, that's what I got for you.
Wow. Great matching my enthusiasm.
Well, this unfortunately is not quite the Gruul mirror. Okay. Should we commence the killing them?
I think so. I want land Emberheart Challenger counter.
Okay, I like that.
A classic.
Yeah. I mean, the only other line I think would be no land Emberheart Challenger counter.
I agree. Because we do want the land. It's Scorching Shot. Okay, let's attack.
Okay. And then no matter what, Monstrous Rage?
I think so, yes.
Classic. It's the usual situation. Monstrous Rage on stack.
Yeah.
Yes. I understand that Lucas Duchow said this. I mean, I think on my team, a lot of people were reluctant to play Gruul because of the Gruul mirror.
Yeah.
But I kind of just learned to love it over the testing process. And the set where I like 12 and 0'd Greg didn't hurt. I just threw that one in there.
Nice. Yeah.
To be clear, didn't everyone on our team play Gruul? No. Also, the people that did, like, a big reason Colin and Jacob didn't want to play it early is that they didn't want to play them here.
Yeah.
Like, according to what they said.
Wow. Good game. I haven't done the Gruul math yet to confirm that they're dead, but I'm pretty sure they're dead.
Yeah, I haven't done the Gruul math either, but I think they're probably dead. Okay, so our thing goes to 5/5, then to 6/6 from the prowess, then it's +2 from the rage, so it's 8. So it's 8 doubled, so it's 16. Okay, I mean, they aren't dead because of blockers.
I think it's 9.
5, 6 from the prowess.
Okay,
you're counting. Are you sure you're counting Lush Roll twice?
Normally, rage plus Emberheart Challenger with no other stuff is 6/4.
Mm-hmm.
But we have a roll.
We don't have a roll.
Oh, sorry, we don't have a roll. We have 2 counters.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 8, 16. Oh, so they do only have to single block. So it might be bad.
I mean, I think it's probably still our play.
Okay.
I mean, what do you want to do? I don't know. Yeah, this is a rare instance of Andrew outperforming Greg at the Gruul math.
Gruul math is too hard. Double strike.
Okay, well now we can not rage depending on how they block, which is actually a nice feature.
Yes.
Because they have to block with at least one thing or be dead. So they block with one thing. Okay. So now...
Well, yeah, they block with 2 things. So this is...
Well, it's still 16.
Yeah. Okay, so let's not do it.
Yeah, it seems like we just don't do it.
Yep.
But I do have a lot of paw patches in play, so the Scorching Shot isn't that effective, but I'm probably still interested. I guess we could just play Paw Patch Recruit to block. Maybe that's better.
I think maybe Paw Patch Recruit on D is good.
Okay, in that case, do you want to also level Talent?
Maybe...
oh, no, we can't. Never mind.
Yeah.
Good talk.
Uh-oh.
I mean, unless they have the Draconautics, it doesn't actually matter, right?
Well, yes. I agree.
Well, okay. I mean, I guess that is kind of a logical card to be in their hand. Okay, I haven't done the math, but I'm concerned.
Agreed. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Okay, I mean, that doesn't sound like we're dead.
Agreed.
They get Torch. Okay. So then they should Torch before blocks, presumably. I mean, I guess they kind of have Torch Manifold now, so they're just face up dead.
Okay. And then let's...
Wait, oh, they didn't bargain it. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to save the mouse?
Yes. It's another blocker. Do you not?
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm in. I mean, there's some weird stuff about, like... Yeah. Okay, it's possible to a spot where we don't have them notoriously dead next turn, but I think it's pretty hard.
Well, 6... Oh, if the mouse dies. I see. The Manifold Mouse might not block. I haven't figured it out yet.
Okay.
So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 11, right?
Yeah, so we just...
Because this thing doesn't have trample. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's block like this and leave the Manifold Mouse.
Yep.
Okay.
I guess you could also block with it and play Screaming Nemesis, and I think it's lethal.
Oh, yeah, that sounds lethal also. Okay, let's play Screaming.
Okay.
But
yeah.
I won so many Gruul mirrors at 1.
The Gruul mirror, I think, is just kind of great. Is Gruul math similar to girl math? Yeah, yes. Sort of. So, okay, here's what you should know. So, kind of the idea of Gruul math is you're going to have to do a lot of complicated calculation very quickly. So it's useful... What?
I've decided who to be... what I'm going to be mean about.
Fire it off.
Hold on. Finish your comment.
So it's just useful to memorize some basic Gruul math numbers. I'll give you some examples. You should just know instantly without calculating at all that Rage on Challenger is 6/4.
Yeah.
You should just know this. Just know that Rage on Hero is a 5/3. And I know that that's like not hard to figure out. You should just know it with 1,000% certainty. Because you're going to do complicated calculations about their attacks and their block, and there'll be counters and prowess triggers, and it'll all become a mess, and you just need to be able to know that without any thought at all. Just memorize it. It'll help your Gruul math. I promise. Go, Greg.
Floor is kind of funny looking.
But Greg, his defenses are impervious.
His defenses are impervious, true. But he's kind of funny looking. Sorry, Blore. This has been Greg Says Something Mean. Also, my opponents in the mirror love to keep in this card. Don't do it. That was a mini Says Something Mean.
Yeah.
In case you didn't like me being mean to Blore. Is it a frog or a turtle? It's a frog.
Yeah, like a lot of the time, I think in the Gruul mirror, you can figure out exactly... You can figure out exactly what you have to beat. Like, a lot of the time, you'll be like, okay, the only way my opponent can win is if they have double rage, and then you just figure out if you have blocks that can beat double rage or not. But a lot of the work is just, like, figuring out the question, do you have such blocks? Wow, that's a great hint.
I love this deck. Also, I think more people should refer to this trio as the 3 blind mice.
Well, Greg, there is nothing about them to indicate that they're blind, Greg.
I'm just saying it's a trio of mice, and there's a famous trio of mice in lore.
Oh, look, we're playing against Domain.
Nice.
The Domain rain falls mainly on the plane. Yeah.
The card Blore, here's what it should do. It should be a 3/4 with trample 3/4 trample hexproof indestructible.
Okay. Do you want to play Challenger?
Yes.
Okay, and then do you want to give it double strike? Or do you want to give Hero double strike? I guess just Hero.
What if Hero.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay.
That sounds good.
I guess it's only 2 less damage and we could hit a 1-drop. Sounds bad.
Yeah, I agree. What do you mean? It's 2 less damage and we lose the counter. It's just the thing is, a counter is not that much worse than a 1-drop.
Yeah.
And you might not get the 1-drop.
And let's sneak this into play.
Yep.
Although maybe we wanted to play Village. Because we might, use Village next turn.
I mean, I think if we use Village... I don't care about missing out on lands at all.
Great.
It's a
Okay.
classic I don't care about missing out on lands scenario.
Good. Okay, use Village on the Challenger?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I guess, okay.
You want to do it the other way? No, I think that's worse.
Well, I was wondering if we just want to go all in on the thing with Double Strike, but no, let's do it on the Challenger.
I think we don't. If the opponents do not have anything here, we're going to win.
Well, they have Rides. Rides End is the card we should think about, right?
Oh, you want to do it the other way. Hold on. Maybe that's a good reason to target the hero. I think it is maybe a good reason to target the hero.
Well, we could draw, Innkeeper's Talent is the reason to go here, right? Or something, or another Challenger.
Oh, sure. Maybe it's all on the Challenger then.
Well, yeah, I think all on the Challenger is not insane.
No, but if they have Rides End, would you rather be left with the hero? I might rather left with the Challenger still.
Yeah, I guess I'd rather be left with the Challenger. Okay, let's do this on the Challenger.
I think we should do it on the Challenger. The reason not to target the hero is we would like the main phase flip to have, we'd like to have our flip in our main phase, is the basic situation.
Okay, so...
I think hero is the target.
Okay, I agree.
But it's definitely a little complicated.
Everybody in.
Yeah. Also, I think we're going to beat the Rides End still.
Well, yes. Oh, or this.
Sure. I mean, that's essentially the same.
Yeah.
So they go to 3. We have a manland in play. If they Day of Judgment us here, they die.
Yes.
They're in sort of a bind.
Okay, I want to animate the Ridgeline.
I think I do too. It's a lethal creature, and it makes it's insanely good. It's lethal. They can't Leyline Binding pre-combat. It makes the mouse itself lethal. It's good on many levels. If they can, in instant speed, remove both our creatures, then... Oh, no, wait. They need... God, it's so hard. Yeah, okay. They would need...
I mean, another Get Lost there does it. They just go to 1. They
that's true. Another Get Lost. Yeah, you're right.
But also then they don't have to do it pre-combat.
They would. I guess they just need to Get Lost plus...
Oh, no, they have to do it pre-combat. And then we even get an Explore look.
We do.
Because we get to use the mana. Anyway...
Okay, so let's sideboard against Domain.
Yeah.
So the way we sideboard against Domain is pretty straightforward. These come in. Given that we're playing this experimental Aether Spike, we should board it in for sure.
Yeah.
You cut all the Burst Lightnings. You cut all the Pop Patch Recruits. And then people on our team, there's some complicated stuff. So we don't know how many Questing Druids is right in this matchup.
Yeah.
I think most people on our team think it's less than 4 and more than 0.
Yes.
Within that range, I think people don't really agree.
Yeah.
Like, some people liked 1, some people liked 3, some people liked 2. I don't really know. Also, you can board in Scorching Shot or Lithomantic Barrage. They're fine.
Yes.
We cut Lithomantic, but... Yeah, I mean, the Screaming Nemesis is certainly not amazing or something.
Yeah.
Like, it's certainly not crazy to cut Screaming Nemesis. Like, I sort of think in this configuration with this Aether Spark, maybe we should cut 1 Screaming Nemesis for 1 Scorching Shot. Is probably what I would do.
Okay.
But it's kind of debatable. Basically, okay, so here's the idea of Scorching Shot or Lithomantic. You can play either.
Yeah.
Basically, they're additional Zur answers with some utility. The Aether Spark is not related to cutting Nemesis, really. It's more like Nemesis just the next card out.
Yeah.
This seems like a clear keep. Tuck Hired Claw?
Yep. Fire your claws.
Yeah.
Also, why is the Aether Spark here? It's because we think Aether Spark is pretty good.
Well, it's just... Mostly it's like... I guess the way I feel is we spent a ton of time testing it. We think it's kind of close to being good. And none of us played at the PT. And then I was hoping to see other people play at the PT because, I don't know, we ended up cutting it, but it's kind of a good card. And no one else did.
So is this are we afraid? I'm a little afraid. I might want to not attack.
Well, people have very few smites. You're afraid of Ride's End?
Ride's End.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay, I'm down to pass.
I want to pass.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like they have it. So how much damage can we deal them?
Yeah, I was just wondering the same thing.
Gruul math. Okay, so it's 12? 13? It's 13 damage?
Yeah. Do you want to just fire? Maybe not because
I think no.
Grids. Okay. Like land, Hired Claw, 7 them?
That's what I want to do.
Okay, cool.
I mean, basically, the reason I don't want to do it is because it just seems like we're not really in a state to deal those last points. It doesn't seem that effective. Also, this way, let's say they're time to play Day of Judgment, which is the sweeper of choice these days, right?
Yeah.
We can just overprotect through it, save our hero. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And the question is pretty good. It seems. Beza. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess.
Yep. I mean, it's definitely annoying, but...
Yeah. I mean, they are just tapped out again, though, so that part's kind of good. Any beasts?
Any beasts?
Those are some beasts. Should we do anything with our beasts?
I mean, we should probably play them.
Well, but, I mean... It'd be sort of nice to overprotect our Heartbreaker when it gets blocked.
We could play Challenger, give it double strike, and attack.
That's true.
Although, I guess then we'd have to play a land pre-combat.
I mean, that's not a big deal.
I think I want to play the beasts. Maybe I just want to play land Emberheart and then pump the
I think maybe it's fine to trade our hero for the Beza, is my take.
Oh.
Is that a crazy take?
I guess that's not that crazy of a take. So you want to go land Emberheart. Well, then why are we playing the Emberheart pre-combat? Oh, because then they might block it. So we'll go land Emberheart. I guess we have to play quickly.
Okay.
Land Emberheart, attack with...
Give Emberheart double strike attack with it and hero, is the line, right?
Well, then hero won't trade with Beza.
Oh, wait.
So I think we need to give hero double strike.
Okay, and send in both?
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
But maybe we just send in the hero.
Yeah, I think you just send in the hero on this line.
Okay.
So wait, if we overprotect now it's more enticing. But I think it's just fine to lose 3 counters on our hero and they take 4.
Okay.
Oh, they take more than 4. They take 7?
No, it doesn't have trample.
Oh, I see.
It's 9 damage if we do this.
It's a lot of damage.
I kind of think we should do it. No, I kind of think the Challenger should have attacked. I mean,
Okay.
9 is a lot, but They're gonna like wrath us, right? But then I guess they'll take 5
Well,
out
it
of 4.
sort of feels like they don't have wrath, maybe.
Yeah.
I think it's maybe okay to do.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, I don't really think it makes sense to send with just the Challenger, because then if Basil blocks Challenger, I don't want to overprotect the Challenger is the issue.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, okay, the everything line is different. The everything line might be right.
Yeah.
That I'm not sure about. But I don't like attacking with just the Challenger, I think. Okay, well, it seems like they have wrath, but whatever, let's block.
Yeah.
So I'm redeeming Greg emotes. Okay, land Questing Druid as a creature, the exiled Questing Druid as a creature pass.
Vetoed. Seek the Beast.
Why do you want to seek the Beast?
I want to see if I want to try and make a better play this turn.
Like, what would be an example of that?
Screaming Nemesis, Innkeeper's... Oh, I guess not Innkeeper's Talent.
Well, I just think that the Questing Druid play is not that bad.
Okay, fine. I guess you're right.
That's my claim, but maybe that's wrong. See, now you can email back to them, Greg. Good work, good work. If they play there, we will concede now, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, I actually don't want to concede.
I agree.
Yeah, the people love Greg emoting. There's nothing the people love more than forcing Greg to emote. It's truly the people's redemption. One of our Questing Druids really good, you know?
Yeah.
It could be good. Okay, now you can concede. See, Clarm likes it, Greg. Do you want to board slightly differently in the play in some small way? I don't know what that way would be.
Not really.
Okay, good. Me neither.
This was a nice example of Questing Druid being kind of bad against Domain, though.
Yeah, it was. Keep. Oh, wait, no green. Oh, wait. Oh, God, wait.
I think we should mulligan.
Yeah, I do too. Damn.
Wow. Keep.
Okay, what are we tucking?
Can we tuck Soulstone?
Yeah, I mean, that's the greedy line. I think I'm interested. I like greed.
Nice.
Are you familiar with the classic quote, greed is good?
I sure am.
And then, is our plan to just talent on 2, probably?
I think so.
Yeah, because we might end up... There are, they're not really likely worlds, but there are worlds where we end up kicking our Manifold Mouse.
Yeah. I mean, I guess this is more damage, right?
Well, it is more damage.
I think we should just play the Manifold Mouse, but...
Okay, we can play Manifold Mouse. Yeah, definitely a downside of this line is that it's sort of worse against Ride's End. Dom is right about that. Because the leveling taunt is sort of big. It's like if we had a second untapped Greenland, it would be wrong.
Yeah.
It's okay, their deck goes 3rd.
Nice. Okay, so now do you want to play level talent?
I mean,
Or you just want to stay on the Monstrous Rage?
I guess I would probably level talent here, right? I don't see why we need to slam Monstrous Rage this turn. Oh, kill the damage is good. No, you should. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
fine. You can slam it. You can slam it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I like slamming.
No, it's infinite damage. Sorry, I didn't quite realize how much damage it was.
Yeah.
It's so much damage.
Are they dead?
I don't think they're dead, but
they're at 1.
They're at 1.
Nice.
Yeah, I failed to do the Gruul math, which is on me. I should know better than to not do the Gruul math. All right, your move. I mean, lockdown would be very bad for us. Okay, you're dead.
Nice.
By the way, if I were
you can have this one for free, chat. I think we've cast 13 green spells this stream. It's very funny to me.
Yeah.
More?
Yeah.
More.
Well, like, I don't know. I mean, Chad, I will say this, because, okay, so a topic of much discussion in my circles was also, what's the best deck to play for the Sunday Runback PTQ? So for those who don't know, after the PT, there's a PTQ that you're allowed to enter only if you did not queue at the PT. Essentially, if you played the PT but did poorly, you can play the Runback PTQ.
Yeah. And you, like, already weren't already queued.
Right.
Yeah.
And so the question is, like, we expect Domain to be very popular.
Yeah.
How should we react to this? And it turns out the answer might be play Gruul.
Yeah.
This matters to you, oh fair chat, because
you're so fair.
You might play a standard tournament sometime soon.
Like, you might play an RCQ this weekend.
And, like, what you should know is if your opponents are all playing Domain, look, you could play, like, a really anti-Domain deck, like something like, you know, Abuelo's Awakening or Otters, like an extreme anti-Domain deck. But if you want a more moderate choice, something that's good against Domain but more okay against the whole field, Gruul's there for you. Anyways, keep.
Nice, I want to keep this hand.
It is a little bad.
Yeah. Even though we might Alan Woo him.
Yeah. Are you allowed to play 4 Jace Blue-White for fun? Yes. It's hard for me to say you're not allowed to do things for fun.
Yeah.
I think you're not allowed to do it for ruthlessness reasons.
Yeah. Okay. Our opponent has a lot of cards on has a lot more rectangles on the battlefield than we do.
Yeah, they're really tending their molts. This, I assume, is the Roots deck.
Yeah. Okay, land attack.
Yeah, I mean, and then I don't know if we should grow it or not anymore. Maybe we should just play a 1-2 mouse.
I think I want to play a 1-2 mouse, but
yeah.
What if they double block, you know?
Plus, what if the trigger's going pre-combat?
Manifold Mouse. Yeah, I love when this happens. You really get to... You get so much benefit out of Manifold Mouse. You play a really anti-Domain deck like Domain. Well, yeah, have a Mice Knight to you as well. Okay, I'm worried about how they binned this Ooze, which right now looks like the best card in the world. Oh, this triggers Roots. Oh, no.
Look, given the Roots, we're in trouble. If you were wondering what was happening.
Yeah.
Is the mono red deck supposed to be better than Domain versus Domain than Gruul? I think it's maybe supposed to be. I guess to answer your question, I think it is supposed to be. I don't know if it is.
Okay. Nemesis? Attack?
Yeah, so how many cards do they remove from the bin right now?
1.
Okay, so they're gonna have they can have a 2/3 and a 1/2 on D.
Yeah, I guess maybe that means Nemesis is a bad attack, but I don't know.
It's only creatures, right? Though Roots.
Oh, they can remove none.
Okay. Okay, then I guess play the Screaming Nemesis. Yeah, it seems like...
Okay, yeah.
But I mean, I don't know if you attach the other stuff.
I don't think we do.
Yeah. As a white player, when has that ever stopped you white players is a really good response. I think that's very accurate. Kevlar Man, yeah, right there with you. Okay, so we get to kill a thing.
I think we should kill Molt Tender.
It could be Snarling Gorehound, seriously.
Okay.
It sort of seems like they have, like...
Yeah, maybe it's Snarling Gorehound. So that's like another creature in their bin for their Molt Tenders.
Yeah.
I want to hit the Molt Tender.
Okay, you can hit Molt Tender.
And I guess it doesn't matter which one.
Yeah, it does not. We're in real trouble, though.
I know. Uh-oh.
Oh, God. This is going to get out of control very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what happens is they bring this back, triggering the Roots.
Yeah.
They surveil. Then they can use both Molt Tenders when the creatures they milled over.
Also, they can exile these for free and get more plants. I think we should maybe take a legal game action.
Yeah, you can take it. We're completely cooked.
Okay.
I don't know how we should sideboard against Roots. I've never played Smash in my life.
Yeah, so Ghost Vacuum is a bit of a double-edged sword.
I mean, I think it's mostly bad.
Okay, nice.
I don't know. I think we should board in Paw Aspiration. It kills Roots.
Nice.
Probably we should board in Torch the Tower.
Yeah, I agree. It might be that the rest of these cards are bad.
Recruit seems bad.
Recruit? Oh, yes. Agreed.
Paw Patch Guy.
Yeah. And, like, we could shave some Burst Lightnings. Maybe Higher Claw's bad because they can, like, block it for forever.
It doesn't seem great. I think Chewing Higher Claw seems good.
Okay.
No. I mean...
And I don't really want this, I don't think.
I mean, maybe Burst Lightning is good. I guess they are like a Llanowar Elf. Yeah, no, this makes sense to me.
Okay, yeah.
I think it just seems correct. I don't know. The quote I would give is, if your opponent's deck is named after a card, you should probably board in things that kill that card.
Yeah.
Good rule of Magic. Like, rarely is the correct strategy against deck named after card X to not board in removal for X.
Right. It's why you take Arlike Phoenixes off of Thoughtseize. Can I keep this hand?
I want a mulligan.
It is a 5-land hand. Okay, let's
It's too bad for me.
Okay, let's go to 5.
Okay. Sorry, I told you mulligan that hand. But in my defense, I think it's right.
Okay.
Okay, Tuck Hero and Hired Claw, maybe?
Okay, that leaves us with many spells we can't cast.
Oh, I see your point. Well reasoned. Okay, so you want to Tuck Hero and Burst Lightning?
I think, yeah. Yeah, I want to do that.
We could Tuck Soulstone.
Yeah, tucking Soulstone is not insane. Let's tuck Soulstone.
Yeah.
Okay, which do you want to keep?
Burst Lightning, I think.
Okay.
Like, this here's not that good. We aren't very good at targeting it.
Okay, and I want to play Hired Claw on 1.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, the problem with Damping Sphere is that it's not a card that answers Phoenix. The problem with it that it does not meet the only criterion I gave. Are we Alan Wing, or what's the plan?
I kind of want to cast Burst Lightning.
Oh, actually, that seems better. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah. Isn't the reason we kept Burst Lightning in to kill elves?
No.
Okay.
You're definitely right. I'm sorry. I was getting too fancy.
Yeah.
I just love the Alan Wu.
Yeah.
I may love it too much.
I hate Alan Wooing.
Are there Breach updates coming? Well, okay, that's a complicated question. Here's what I will tell you, Avian Scrolls. If at the moment I'm not planning to go to Charlotte, if I decide to go to Charlotte, I will release updates. I think that signs point to I'm not going at the moment.
I'm gonna attack with both creatures, I think.
You could play Challenger attack with not hero. Is that better?
I really don't want to trade Challenger for their 2 things.
Really? Seems good for us.
Is it?
It's sort of. Sorry, like, do you really think they're gonna make that block?
Yes. They actively want their Rebel guy in the yard.
Yeah, but the elves is probably quite valuable to them.
It might be. It might not be, though. And the Challenger seems pretty valuable to us, but maybe I'm wrong. I want to attack with both. I think they're not going to block at all, and then I want to play Challenger post-combat.
Okay. That's fine.
Actually, no, I guess this is going to block this. Okay, I think you're right.
Challenger.
Okay. You're right.
I think it's just better.
I've come around.
That's a nice one, Clarm.
Yeah.
But yeah, so basically, I mentioned this earlier in the stream, but I'll briefly mention it again for those who weren't here yet or whatever. But basically, just like, I'm feeling kind of burned out after 2 really intense prep processes in a row, and that burnout is causing me not to want to go to Charlotte, is what's happening. I would play the Lynn, maybe? I mean, maybe that's bad.
No, I want to play... Oh.
Well...
I want to play the land in Alpha.
Okay, so wait. Keep in mind that we can only do one thing.
Yes.
So why is it better to play Lynn?
Oh, fuck. We can only do one thing. Okay, it's worse.
Okay.
Should I not attack with the hero?
I think it's fine to attack with the hero,
okay,
but
yeah.
I think you should not play a land.
Okay.
In case we target Emberheart Challenger, basically.
Okay.
For some reason. Maybe there's no world where we do that, but there's probably such a world. I mean, because...
So should I kind of want to fire off the Rage.
Yeah.
And maybe on the Challenger?
I would do it on the Challenger.
Okay.
Nice. And then post-combat, we can grow our Hired Claw. Look at that efficiency. Look at that efficiency. Okay. So what happens now?
So they mill. They bring back an Elves and get a plant. That's all I got for you.
Okay. I'm concerned about what's happening right now.
Me too.
I mean, I guess they're probably still dead on our turn. None of this has prevented their death.
Yeah.
It sure is impressive, though. Yeah, I think there might be an infinite in this deck, but I don't really know how it works. Famously, at some point during our testing, I was like, we should probably do some testing against Insidious Roots decks with the new cards.
Yeah.
And then I was like, nah, we never did. So, I really know nothing about this matchup.
Wow, they look dead.
They certainly look dead. Well, okay, they are dead.
Okay. Is it possible the vacuum is good and you just try and play it pre-roots and exile some stuff? Okay, seems bad.
No, I think it's bad.
Okay, let's submit.
The only thing I was thinking about is whether we want some Hired Claws to get back in there. At the expense of, like, Screaming Nemesis or something. Or maybe the third Paw Patch. But I think Paw Patch seems good.
No, I want the Paw Patch, despite Dan. I maybe want to cut some Nemesises for some Hired Claws.
I like that.
Okay.
Wow, that is really quite the emoji. I don't really know what it means.
Sorry, Dan, we're cowards.
The Paw Patches just seem good to me. I don't really know what to say. Like, our opponent's deck does a really powerful thing, and you can completely shut it down with a single card. Mulligan. Any one-lander.
Keep.
Mm-mm.
Second Manifold Mouse,
Yes.
I think? Nice.
Greg successfully obtained his 5th win to requeue. I successfully did poorly in the tournament and did not requeue.
Yeah.
Some might say it was not as successful as others.
Yeah. Muppet? No, Manifold Mouse, maybe.
I think I'd Muppet here.
Okay, let's Muppet. Carpusan Forest Muppet?
Yeah. Appreciate the good effort. Who did we test with? Oh, glad you asked. Team SystemMagic.
Nice.
It was even on the big screen a few times.
Yeah.
There were times when you could look, like when you looked at coverage, we were on screen.
Yeah. Also, if anyone has a clip of them talking about Team SystemMagic on stream, please send it to me.
Yeah, that is... I was wondering the same thing, because I know it happened, but I don't know, like, when exactly. Okay, now we just play the Innkeepers, right?
Yep.
This seems good. This is going well.
Does it? I guess I'll play this land to represent some stuff.
Sure. Also because then it will be in play, so it'll be, essentially hasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really want to, like, rattle off our roster on stream, because that seems like a poor viewing experience. But it's probably the people you would guess.
It's also, like, okay... Friend of the stream, Nikolai Bolas, was like, who did you test with? And I listed off all the people, and he went, I don't know who any of those people are.
Well, yeah, okay, but, like, I'm sorry, that doesn't impress me very much.
Sorry, no, but I'm saying for a lot of people won't know who our teammates are, right? Like,
a lot of people won't know who anyone's teammates are.
Well,
like,
yeah, of course.
What do you mean, like, can't David Prison name, like, 20 people on the whole Pro Tour?
Yes.
Okay, well...
If you can only name 20 people on the Pro Tour, none of them were our teammates.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's kick a Manifold Mouse and give counters? Okay.
The goal? I wouldn't say that my goal is that.
Counter on, I don't know, the token?
Yeah.
Okay.
My current goal is to top 8 the limited Grand Prix in Denver. That's my real goal. But I will also say, okay, so this is some aside, but here's the aside for you. So famously, Greg and MSJ have to defer from Vegas. Greg and MSJ are not going to Vegas due to a wedding, basically. And because of this wedding, my interest in trying hard to queue for Vegas is much lower than it usually is. So my real suspicion is I might skip Vegas. It's okay.
So I want to try and get this Glissa with this Overprotect.
Yeah, so how about we play hero? Oh no, I see. We can't Rockface Village and...
We can...
No, we can. We can play hero, Rockface Village the Hearthfire hero, give it some stuff and attack Tyvar with it. Or maybe...
Oh, sure. Okay. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Okay. So...
I mean, the only other line would be the same thing, but attack them with it. But that's definitely the line.
Yeah. Play hero. Do this.
Yeah.
Onto the hero. Go to combat.
Maybe attacking them is right. I'm not sure.
Double strike. Trample. Maybe them. I guess...
Them seems nice, I think.
Okay, I want to do them.
Okay. The Tyvar doesn't seem that scary right now, is the basic claim we're making. Yeah, Alan often works with us, but chose to work with Handshake for this tournament. And may choose to do so again. I have no idea. But it seemed like he had mixed feelings about the choice.
And here the Indestructible on Overprotect coming up big, as it sometimes does.
Well, okay, so the funny thing about Overprotect, and this is something I've thought about before, to be clear, but I'll bring it up again, is, okay, we have played Tyvar Stand in this deck.
Yeah.
Like, Tyvar Stand is not a card that's far off playable, and Overprotect is sort of Tyvar Stand, but it's always X equals 3 for 2 less mana. Yeah, we have played Tyvar Stand, by which I mean Dan and H-Fang have played Tyvar Stand, and not me.
Did you know at the tournament, and shout out if you're listening to this if it was you, someone played against Matt and saw his SystemMagic shirt and said, "Are you the MSJ from SystemMagic?"
Oh, wow.
It was nice. And hey, Flesh Eating Gnome, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the raid. Huge shout out to everyone coming over from Flesh Eating Gnome stream. We're SystemMagic. I'm Greg, this is Andrew. We're playing some Gruul in Standard, the list we played at the PET.
God.
To a medium combined 11 and 13 finish.
Yeah, it wasn't the best finish.
MSJ's answer was yes.
Are you the MSJ of SystemMagic is such a savage question. Because the thing is, and this I really need to emphasize, MSJ is incredibly, like, soft-spoken and not intimidating.
Yeah.
And the way we talk about him on stream makes him seem like the most intimidating person alive. So I really like picturing that juxtaposition. Also, I sort of want to keep this, but it's a little dubious. Okay, I want a mulligan.
I want a mulligan. I would rather be on 5.
I considered it.
Okay.
Sneak it off.
Great hand. Let's tuck the left 2 cards.
Left 2 cards. Bloopity bloopity bloop.
Bloopity bloop.
Yes. Dom, I sort of, I totally understand that feeling.
What do I think a Darkar Wastes means?
Jeskai Oculus?
Probably. I don't think they play Smites in their main.
I mean, I think I would just play in Keeper's Talent. I don't know. I would play Keeper's Talent attack.
Why not play Manifold Mouse and attack?
I think we might kick it if we just draw a spell.
Okay. How worried are you about our spells getting pierced?
Not that. I start with the assumption that no one has spell pierced in the main. Alright, well I should have been worried about it. Sorry. Common closed decklist L.
Yeah. Okay, I want to play the Manifold Mouse.
Yeah. Although, okay, I did play against Nassif in the tournament, and Nassif is this totally unhinged looking one main deck spell pierce.
Attack.
Yeah.
I ain't afraid of no Ride's End.
Oh no, I would attack. We just don't have any... Our hand doesn't have the luxury of playing... It is Jeskai Oculus, by the way, I think.
Yeah.
Or it's some other weird Jeskai deck, is possible. Oh!
Alright, talent?
I'd play it, yeah. Wait. You should not tap that way. We probably want to level it. So we probably want to level it before combat because of Ride's End.
I guess so. That makes sense.
Highest placing pixie deck had 2 main deck peers. Interesting. I did not know that.
It was, I believe, Nicole's deck.
Okay.
But everything on the hero.
Yeah. Wait. Actually, I maybe want to put the counter on the Manifold Mouse.
Okay. To give it ward? And
just to spread the love, really.
Okay. So wait, okay.
Is that unreasonable? I don't know. Does Oculus even play Ride's End?
I don't think this is Oculus, right?
Well, yeah, the answer is I'm worried it's not Oculus anymore. Is indeed my feeling.
We've been punished.
Have we? In some ways, we've been rewarded.
Well, I mean, if we'd put our counter on this, it would have an extra counter.
I mean, presupposing that was the only play they could make.
I guess that's true.
I guess I'm not willing to presuppose that, but maybe I should be.
That's fair. Yeah. I don't know what our opponent's deck is. Oh, I see. It contains the card. It contains this card.
I mean, this looks like it's Jeskai Oculus now.
Jeskai Oculus.
All the cards they're playing are Jeskai Oculus cards, and also Broadside Barrage.
Yeah.
Okay, well now we've been hideously punished.
Oh, yes, we have.
Well, I'm sorry if I costed the game, Greg. I take the blame.
It's fine. We still got it.
The problem with Broadside Barrage Unlimited is that it isn't even that great, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Nope, it is Monument Oculus. A classic archetype, Monument Oculus. I mean, it doesn't even have to be a challenger. Like, a hero off the top would do great work here.
A hired claw off the top would be pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, okay, I'm going to quickly get more water.
Okay.
Greg, take the wheel.
Okay.
Try to be slightly less entertaining while I'm gone so people are more excited when I get back.
Apparently making that noise is how I be slightly less entertainment. Andrew, they cast the eye the second you left. I blame Andrew. If he was still here, they wouldn't have cast the eye. Okay. Well, that card doesn't do anything. But it does make potentially finding a challenger even more lethal. Inti, huh? Oh, are we dead? Are they gonna, 3 us here? Okay, well, they didn't. It does seem like if they had 3'd us, we would have just been dead. Although they found Burst Lightning. Oh, they're gonna draw a card and 3 us. I see. Rage the Eye? Yeah, chat, let it be said that I would have won this game if it weren't for Andrew. Okay. Let's bring in the Ghost Vacuum. I guess this kills Oculus, so we should bring it in. I don't think I want Burst Lightnings.
Oh, are you separating its Oculus?
Yeah.
I think Scorching Shot is good. I played this match with the PT.
Nice. Okay.
I
kind of doubt it's an Ether Spark matchup.
Literally said that I would have won this game. Word for Andrew is a great quote. Yeah,
I wouldn't have gotten Spell Pierced on 2. I would have grown my Heart Fear hero out of Torch the Tower. 6 things would have happened that would have led to me winning the game.
I understand. I take the blame.
Do we want to cut this? I guess they have stuff.
Well, I'm not sure about the Rage Overprotect. This is a deck that has 4 Torch for this town.
Yeah.
And then they may also side in other stuff. They also sometimes side in Pyroclasm.
I don't think their deck has this town with all their discardy stuff.
Oh, because of the Monument deck? That's true. Okay. No, sorry. The normal lists play it, but the Monument list probably doesn't. Do you want to trim Rage? I don't know. That's my best suggestion. It sort of seems like the worst card to me.
Okay.
It could be Screaming Nemesis, I suppose, but that seems they're like a lot of damage based rule. That seems good to me.
Okay.
Yeah. I played against Nassif at the PTs. That's the version in my head.
Yeah.
The version of the PT is sick because the Prof's Fear thing is so sick. Can we just discuss how sick it is? Greg, do you agree that it's sick?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm talking about?
Profs. I don't know the deck apparently. Fear of missing out and Profs are a combo.
Yeah, when you get the second comments that the Prof triggers again.
That's nice.
So it's just like it's lethal extremely quickly, and then Profs is also a thing you can pick up with this town.
Yeah. Okay.
Like what you should know about the list that Nassif played is that it's barely an Oculus deck. Like it's not heavily Oculus based. Hero go, I guess? Why?
What I like about this is that next turn, if we draw a land, we can play hero and leave up Overprotect. But I guess we have another hero.
I don't care about that.
Okay, fine.
If we draw a land, we'll be able to double spell either way.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't think the fact that we can specifically do that, like, I don't think we would do that, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, tank, discard FOMO. Innkeeper's Talent?
Yeah. Let it be said though, if we had played Talent last turn, it would have been better right now.
Okay, but this one... Okay.
Yeah. I know. It was a punt down.
Hit him.
Okay, cool.
I was confused with what we were thinking about.
Well, not to hit him.
Have you considered that if we attack, their life total will be 3 lower? Like, I do think you should... Oh, God. That's a problem. I guess Challenger now?
Yep.
A classic Challenger and Prey angle?
Should I not attack? It seems bad to attack.
Yeah, I mean, I think not attacking is sort of reasonable. It sort of feels like... I mean, if they can kill it, we won't waste 3 damage very much. And if they can't, we're very rewarded by doing this.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the counter argument is we just will miss the 3 damage, but that seems sort of hard to believe. Also, the CFP list did not, I believe, have Sheltered by Elves in it.
Yeah.
Also, the CFP list does not have that card in it. But to be clear, I understand at this point that our opponent's kind of doing their own thing.
Yeah.
We are in trouble. Look, we'll just take 8 lifelink damage.
Okay.
You want to go to combat and see what we flipped?
You're right, I did want that. Sorry. Although, wait, I might want to target a hero.
We can target a hero.
Now that we're here.
Yeah, I like that now that we're here. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, I like this. Our survival next turn is going to be a little bit tricky, but it may be possible. Because the issue is... So, okay, they can send in both FOMOs. The FOMOs can both attack something, untap something else. Wait, so how is FOMO worded? What happens if it untaps another FOMO?
It's for the first time each turn.
Okay, so there's nothing cool. There's nothing cool.
Yeah.
So both FOMOs will essentially attack and untap themselves.
Yeah.
Inti's going to trigger twice, but I guess second trigger is irrelevant.
Yes.
Okay, it might be okay.
Okay, so those things will get to attack.
You just let all this resolve.
Yes. I might cast Overprotect in response to... Oh, they didn't discard. Uh-oh.
I mean, we have to go to blocks regardless of that.
Yeah, so I want to put, like, this here and this here.
Wouldn't you rather kill fear than because you want to save life?
We also can't go to 1, because we're about to take...
Okay. Yep. Then I guess there's only block.
Okay, we're going to get blown out by something, but...
Yeah, I mean, we don't have any moves.
Yep.
Also, like, the thing is towards the tower that you have to sack a thing. Like, them sacking the tapped FOMO to kill our hero is bad, but not like devastating. Right? Because, I don't know. I mean, it's already blocked. We take 0, the Inti dies.
Yeah.
Like, this is sort of a reasonable spot.
Right, and then if they attack again, we do just get to trade.
Right, so they can't attack again. It sort of seems like we might be okay. It's not out of the woods, but... Okay, wait, so I think no land go to combat target the challenger.
Okay, I like that. No attack.
No attack.
2 claws?
Yeah, 2 claws seems good.
I kind of don't want to pay the life to put the hero into play.
Yeah, I don't really want to either.
Okay.
I'm done pass. I think the more interesting question, I guess, was whether we should pay life to level our talent, but that doesn't seem great either.
That seems pretty bad.
Because we're just not going to level to 3 that soon because we instead want to be leveling our challenger, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, that's fine.
Okay.
Wait,
yeah. Nice.
You guys got to stop giving me a heart attack.
No attacks. Play this go.
Play this and play Hearthfire Hero.
No, I want to animate the Soulstone.
Oh. I like your line. Never mind. I guess that means we could be dead to some stuff. But
oh, that's true.
Eh. We die. I think it's still right.
So now we could put a single counter on the Soulstone so it can start attacking.
No, I think we should play the
Play
talent
the new talent. Yeah, okay.
And target both our things.
Yeah. That's genius.
Although I don't love how it tapped.
How would you have tapped?
Carpoos and Forest, and I would tap both green sources.
Oh, sure, okay.
But yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. We're gonna get hit another
Challenger? Is that what you're saying?
Another talent.
I see.
So just this. It could be both. I think it's both.
I think both. Well, wait. If they find a way to kill our Soulstone, it is disastrous if we hit with both. Because what will happen is we'll take 8. It's 8 lifelink. It's like totally horrific.
Untapped. Oh, it can target itself.
Sure can.
Okay.
I think there's no reason to get that aggressive. Is my opinion. How high do we have Salvation Engine in our Mythics tier list? High.
Yeah. So you want to play Rockface Village Hero Pass?
Yes.
Okay.
So I guess I can answer the question more precisely. I guess first of all, small note. We have a rares tier list. We will probably be releasing it on our Patreon.
My plan is to write this tomorrow.
Okay.
So it'll probably go up like Wednesday.
So I think we have the Salvation Engine. So I guess, okay, some process discussion. The way I think, my number one thing about rares meetings is I think you don't want to spend too much time comparing rares to rares. So I try to minimize that time. So the way I like to do it is I divide them into categories: top, above every uncommon, below the top uncommons, below the top commons, above playable, unplayable.
Yeah.
Basically, I try not to have too many categories. And I think we had Salvation Engine in category 2.
Yeah.
Because it's totally absurd, but it's kind of a gold card. Like, what I mean by it's kind of a gold card is like, you sort of need to be white, blue, or white, black to make use of it, or like somewhere in the Esper pair, and it asks a lot of things of you in the draft, but it's not really splashable in a meaningful sense, but it's totally absurd. So, that's like where we placed it, but obviously that part's sort of debatable.
Okay, so we want to target the 2 mice here?
And not use Rockface Village, I think?
Yeah. I think so, yes. I want to go mouse.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, let's attack for 4.
Okay.
And then I want to play this, and I want to...
Rockface Village?
We could Rockface Village it, yeah.
Rockface Village seems nice.
I mean, yeah, because notably we just can still level a talent, which I want to do.
It costs us very little, it seems like. It's hasty. It's hasty. Nice.
Okay.
Destroys the
shelter.
The shelter by ghosts. Yeah.
Yeah. So play this.
Oh. God, our opponent is cooked at this stage. We've just gone over the ghosts.
Yeah. I mean, I am very concerned about them playing the card Oculus.
Well, I agree that's concerning, but that is kind of all that's concerning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Nice.
We were finally going to start attacking.
Yeah.
Okay, what have we learned, if anything? I guess what we've learned is they have sheltered by ghosts.
Yeah.
I mean, we could board in a torch against that, but it's not great.
Yeah.
I mean, it means that we can, like, sack a thing. Yeah, it sounds pretty fictional.
Sounds bad. Maybe we don't want paw patches, though. I don't know, paw patch recruits. But they seem kind of good. I think maybe we should just...
Accept?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Sentinel might be nice. Because it blocks. Sentinel seems a little nice. Let's submit.
I think we should submit. It doesn't seem that nice to me.
Common Sentinel is nice, but only a little nice situation.
Well, okay, what you should know is apples and fruits. You can justify Sentinel everywhere.
Yes.
So you have to be a little careful. Like, I would keep this, but it's not awesome or anything.
I want to keep this. I agree it's not awesome. Have you considered the top card of our deck is Hired Claw, just when we needed it most?
Wow. God, remember when people used to fire their claws? Those were the days.
Also, this is a great moment to start humming the song I'm Holding Out for a Hero under your breath. If you're looking for optimal Gruul play, that's what it looks like.
Did you do this at the PT?
No, but I wish I had.
Yeah, I also wish you had. Innkeeper's Talent? It seems like they're holding up mana for interaction.
Yeah, I mean, they do have Spell Pierce, but yes, I want to play Innkeeper's Talent.
Well, okay, but I mean... I don't know. If they Spell Pierce our Naked Talent, they Spell Pierce our Naked Talent, you know?
Kalanora? I want to put Kalanora in the Pygao cube.
Wait,
because it's funny.
What? You can't tutor anything.
No, Kalanor is just the 08.
Oh, sure. I understand now. I was thinking to a card.
Yeah.
Okay, Challenger.
Yeah.
And then we can assess whether to attack. Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not. By the way, that card, good with profs.
This card?
Yeah.
Because it has double strike?
And because when it comes back, it like... It's very good with props, right? When it comes back, it triggers the props a bunch.
Oh, so you want to just Scorching Shot this and pay the ward?
I think that's what I would do. It's a little dangerous.
Like, this is going to die eventually, you know?
I guess... So the turn of line is we just cast Paw Patch on the Shelter by Ghosts.
Oh, and then go to combat?
And then go to combat. And the point is... It's better against, like, Spell Pierce. It's better against...
I just don't think they have Spell... Well, they could have drawn it in the last 2 turns, but I kind of think they would have Spell Pierced the Naked Talent.
Yeah. Scorch is so good if it works, too.
I'm going to Scorching
Shot. I think go to Scorching Shot. Because I also would like to remove the Frightened Dragon from the battlefield, to be honest. Like, unrelated to all this. God, yeah. Shelter by Ghost is so bad. It's such a psyop that you put it in their decks.
Nice, let's attack.
Yeah. I think Sheltered by Ghost is, you know... Arena told they didn't have a Pierce on too. Yeah,
they told, like... They would have cast it, okay?
Yeah, I mean, I think in paper, if your opponent... Even if they, like, think for a while and then cast nothing there... It's just, like, they're probably doing some weird bluff or something. I don't know. Okay. I mean, that's a little annoying. Wow, it's a lot of Paw Patch formations.
Okay, let's Paw Patch formation their Shelter by Ghosts.
Yeah, I agree. And then let's trigger our thing and see how that goes.
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to just... I guess, wait. How about... are we supposed to attack?
I think, yeah.
Okay. And if they block... Okay, well, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
They didn't block. Now I guess we just play 2/1s.
Yep.
With intention to chump with the higher claw? Maybe? Maybe not?
I think I want to chump with the higher claw if they attack, but...
Yeah. Basically... Okay, here's what was interesting about the attack. I understand I'm writing something that didn't actually happen. But if they had blocked, I was wondering about casting Paw Patch Formation. But I'm not sure that was right. I just was thinking about it.
I did bring a food with me. I never made it. Okay, I like Hired Claw. Chomp.
Yep. Sorry, Hired Claw. You can take early retirement.
Yeah.
Okay, what would we say their graveyard status is?
5?
That's not a very high status. Okay, I mean, that is covered, but I guess that does put more cards in their yard rapidly.
So I guess there's no reason to do it right now?
No.
Okay.
You're thinking about the death situation?
I am... Oh, they're the them death situation.
I think they're not dead, but it's close. So if we play Manifold Mouse, we put a counter number our challenger goes to a 4/4. We give it double strike. Then we overprotect it, so it goes to an 8/8. That's only 16 damage, yeah, so it's not lethal. But I sort of think we need to set up for lethal next turn, and to do that, we kind of need to play the Manifold Mouse this turn.
Yeah, I agree.
So I think I want to play Manifold Mouse, counter double strike on the challenger, attack with it.
Okay, I agree.
And probably then Paw Patch the third thing.
Yeah.
But
Double strike.
yeah. And Kiora doesn't put the 8 in play like attacking or anything, does she?
No.
Okay.
But it will be on defense and be kind of big on defense.
That I understand.
But I still want to make this attack.
Yeah. Well, because, I mean, they can block with their 2/2. Okay, well, that's not happening.
Okay. That seems great for us.
It seems fine for us, yeah. I don't know about great.
It does make me worry that this is a Kiora. But anyway, let's just do this right now.
Yeah. I mean, if it is a Kiora, it is. I mean, there's not much we can do about that, I guess is what I would say. How the PT treat us? Pretty good. Many of our friends we queued.
Yes.
Many. but especially Greg. Was
you
that
think it's a second eye?
It was a FOMO. Okay. So we chump block with the hero, take 2 down to 7. We go to 1.
We're going to 1. It has some problems.
I see that. Okay, what do you want to do?
Okay, I want to take... I guess I want to take 8 here and make them turn sideways again.
So you want to go to 1?
Yeah, I think I do.
Wait. So how are we going to solve these problems?
Hope to draw a green source.
Okay.
I mean, we could chump. Maybe chump is better.
Well,
actually.
I don't know. I didn't think it was so obvious.
Okay, let's chump with hero and see if they attack again.
That's what I think we should do.
Okay.
I think if in the world where Sanction Engine doesn't attack again, we would want it to have chump blocked.
Yeah.
It sort of seems to me like it'll probably attack again, but it's not guaranteed.
Oh yeah, Sam, that's a good point.
Yeah, I want to chump, I think, most likely.
Yeah, me too.
Because then we just kill the fear of missing out and just be controlled at, kind of.
Yeah.
Although, wait, are we in their second main phase now? It sort of looks like we are.
Nice.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think we should go to combat and put both things on the challenger.
I agree. think I want to attack.
Yeah, I would attack. I don't know if we don't have to cast Overprotect. We can just attack. Like it's.
I think I just want to attack.
Yeah, I mean, this is a chump. It's totally fine. They can unearth it, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, it's under the frame.
Sorry.
This is what I want to do.
Okay.
Sorry. I just thought you were passing through the turn.
No.
You're totally fine. My apologies.
Okay, play a land.
Yeah.
Heartfire Hero, go.
Heartfire Hero Challenger, go.
Okay, that's better. That's fine.
Whatever. It seems irrelevantly wrong. And then what we should consider doing is killing the FOMO in their beginning combat, though.
I agree.
Do we have to put a stop there, or does it give you priority?
I don't think so.
Okay, I mean, I guess they unearthed it. We can also respond to that. That's
Yeah.
an easy way to solve the situation.
Yeah.
So that's even better because of land spell pierce.
Yeah. Nice.
Well, I guess it's worse if they play a land first, but anyway. It sort of seems like we're just going to fight through all their stuff.
Nice. Gruul control!
God. The Challenger card is a really broken card.
I feel like I didn't get to be Gruul control very often at the PT.
Well, I think it happens more against bad decks.
Yeah.
Good decks usually don't let you do this kind of crap to them.
Okay.
I mean, that's more than fine. And I guess at this point, okay.
Nothing?
Nothing?
I don't want to cast this.
Why not?
Or are they dead?
Well, I don't know. They're certainly not far from being dead. 6.
Okay, they're dead. So assuming we kill this will be
Kill the FOMO.
Kill the FOMO. We can just make this a 6 power, a 10/10 double strike. Therefore, they have to block.
Yes.
But then if we just alpha, they die.
Okay, so let's do that.
Okay. Oh, I guess we can destroy the enchantment.
That's what I was playing to, yeah.
Oh, I was going to destroy the creature with flying.
I said kill the FOMO.
I missed out. It's fine. Ooh.
Okay, we can play that too if you like.
I would like. Thank you for asking.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Counter on this. I also wanted to have double strike.
Yeah, and if you're the opponent and your opponent starts putting all of them on the same one, you're like, oh no. Because we don't have nothing. We would have targeted some different stuff if we had nothing.
Whee! Whee!
It's a lot of damage. Gruul math!
Gruul math! Good night, Nicole. See you in 10 minutes.
Yes, a classic Good Night Nicole, see you in 10 minutes angle, for sure.
I think that might be our last game.
I agree.
It was so nice.
I think we're probably done for the night.
Yeah.
So, we'll be back tomorrow with Limited?
Yeah, I think I want to play Limited. We could play another Constructed given that we played so much Limited recently.
Yeah, but the Limited format's so nice.
Okay, nice.
I think we should play Limited because we want to.
Well, and we're going to post our thing on Patreon so then we can advertise it.
All right, so we'll be back tomorrow with Aether Drift Draft.
Nice.
Come tune for that. Usual time, usual place, usual Greg.
What if I'm a different Greg, though? Oops,
place,
sorry about the
Greg.
echo that you just experienced.
Oh, that's awkward, but it'll be fine.
It was just a real quick... They got to hear you say usual Greg twice. So it was actually... I just did that intentionally as a treat. Oh, we should raid this person because they said hi to me at the Pro Tour.
Go for it. That's a great reason to raid them.
Nice. We're going to raid Harain. They said, thanks for always raiding me. You can enjoy some Legacy Dreadnought Stompy.
Oh, wait, they said hi to me at the Pro Tour, too.
Wow, nice.
Unlike some Clarms I could name. But yes, good night, everyone.
If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and let us know in the comments below your favorite moment of Gruul math and your favorite part of the PT. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. SystemMagic out.